Somebody's gonna pay a hefty fine.
And based on the leaks, Xbox already has a better showcase than PlayStation did.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, all the games on Xbox are coming to PlayStation anyways, so it doesn't
Oh,
really
that's true.
matter.
You know, eventually.
I mean, this is kind of like a pseudo state
You
of play.
You could say that about
What's
like
going on,
90%
everybody?
sure
We
that the game.
are live, and we're doing this thing where we watch this show, Xbox State of... No, I was about to say Xbox State of Play. Xbox Games Showcase, which will be named Microsoft Showcase next year, will be going live in about 13 minutes here as we count down. We got an excellent panel here from Cyborg City, and just adjusting some audio here.
Rudigs with the hits, bro.
So, just for the record, are we all watching it off
He's gonna be here
the
all night.
official Xbox channel?
I'm
Yes,
watching it
sir.
off of Xbox, but Maker likes to go in the future 5 seconds, so I don't know how he does it.
Fuck you, Maker. No spoil.
Yeah, the
So if there's
Twitch
state of
ones
play
like
3, I don't want to hear you going, oh my god, TBG!
Oh, you said
Your
Twitch?
game's
Okay, I'll
here!
go to Twitch.
Twitch is 10 seconds sooner for me, so I usually go to
Where's
whichever's
Kabini?
quicker.
Yeah, where is Cupini? Where's Cowboy? God damn.
Cowboy, he's missing out. He's been missing out. He's doing other stuff.
And then watch, tomorrow he'll be like, oh, FK, why are we talking about all this? Like, dude!
That
No,
definitely
he
sounds
said,
like
he said
Cowboy.
we're gonna catch him up to everything.
He'll sit there,
Like,
still work
you don't
out,
even
he'll be
have
like,
to watch it.
okay, we gotta get the cringe section in first.
That's basically been his thing. Like, he's like, oh, I ain't gotta watch or pay attention to this stuff. The guys are gonna
Yeah,
know.
well, he's a normal, like, regular user that doesn't really keep up with the gaming news.
We're the nerds.
Plug-
We're the ones
plugged
who
in.
pay attention.
Reaver, what's going on?
Plugged in
Welcome
like
to chat.
Arizona says.
I went and I just crushed all your Astrobot times this morning, so go check that out.
Oh, you want me to load up Astrobot to beat your scores? Because I can definitely do that.
Yeah.
That's an
Feel
incentive.
free to come in,
Hey,
in
man.
second.
I was just being
No.
all my friends' times in Gran Turismo. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers are slow. Granted, I'm coming up
See,
like a car that get hit 300 miles.
I don't play.
I went for the platinum just before the game went. It just took me this morning to finish up what I hadn't finished, so...
Well, I got the platinum for Astrobot before the update.
I was
Well,
going to
then
get
I went and finished the trophies on the update, and I think the new trophies are time-gated, because there's no access to, like, the other Astrobot people.
You gotta love how like this one of the secret areas they added is just an advertisement for the next Astrobot game.
Yeah, that's what I like to see. Listen, I love Astro.
Cute little icon.
So here's something crazy to say. So what if this showcase, the Xbox showcase, they show GTA 6?
They won't.
No.
That would be huge
They
for
won't.
Xbox, but I don't think. I don't think.
You know, hey, hey, FCAT, if you're gonna live with that kind of hope, then you know what? I think we're also gonna see Red Dead Redemption 3 here today.
Don't
only
get
thing is-
SPG excited.
I look ridiculous doing the
No, they
other
show it, but they show it
Astrobot
on
stuff.
Series S running at 60.
Like doing a
Mhm.
monkey speed run, I'm like holding the controller and like jumping like this. It's just, it looks ridiculous. So I just got enough time on those ones to get the trophy. Like
Dude,
I'm
I
not
love
doing
how
it
they
again.
make you use the, they love making you do those awkward things with the controller, like blowing on it. It's like, motherfucker, why am I doing this? Isn't this a video game?
Yeah. With PlayStation, you blow on your controllers.
Oh, Nicole's
Xbox
gonna
just
be
blows
mad.
the controller.
All right, well maybe we'll see a new Xbox controller. Maybe we'll see a handheld, some other things coming out.
Yeah,
Hopefully they get
Stadia controller.
haptics because
Stadia
it would be
How
good
long
to have
is
more
the
games
show
with
supposed
haptics.
It's rumored that they are working on a controller with
to
haptic.
be?
That
I
was
thought it was
back in
somewhere about
Stadia
2
days,
hours.
so. That was before
No,
Stadia.
in the leaked documents from the court case.
Yeah, the FTC, that was Stadia. That was back when Stadia existed.
No, I'm pretty sure
Was
the
that
leak
the
was
Xbox
after
Alexa?
Stadia died.
It was leaked.
Yeah, that was back then, because that was when they were saying Google and Amazon were their competitors.
FCat will forever be in history because he was
They still
one
say
of the
that.
OGs that announced that they were going down, and nobody believed him. Even me, man. I was like, dude, what the hell is this guy talking about?
Hey, now I said that they were gonna go
You
downhill.
shut your mouth. No, see, you shut your mouth. You shut your mouth.
You know I did.
Did you write it and I
Shit.
was right?
No, nobody did.
Exactly.
I was right, wasn't it?
You were you were dooming
that's
and
all
glooming
blasphemy.
since day one. Maker, he
Uh-huh,
got the
uh-huh.
damn date right. Exactly. You forever was saying it was going to go to hell.
Not forever, but for a while,
Yeah,
yeah.
you did. Dude, I was on shows with you. I was like, hey,
I was like, they ain't got nothing. They're gonna die. That's all I said.
Stadia died the day they announced
Just
it.
grabbing some water, boys.
True that.
You're good.
I mean, I don't know why people had hope for that thing. I'm like, dude, Google ain't gonna put that much fucking money into this damn thing.
They didn't. They didn't.
They didn't.
No.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's why I knew it was
look
gonna
at
die.
Microsoft. They've
Microsoft's
basically
doing the
dropped
opposite.
xCloud.
No, Microsoft did the opposite. They spent too much money.
The only thing I got with if you got that much money, fix your streaming shit.
They don't need to right now.
Yes, they do.
Dude, I can't play that shit on my TV. I tried playing on my TV. It is dog shit.
It's a Series
It'll
S.
be
You're playing
fine.
a Series
Dog
S, even
shit.
though it's on Series X server blades. Like that does
I
not make sense.
I have an S. I have an X. I have it on the apps. Fucking, I play it better on my fucking PC.
So, do you guys think like
Yeah, I mean-
Microsoft's they kind of blew their head off with the Series S? Because like it seems like that's the thing that keeps coming back and bite them in the ass all the time.
Yeah,
No,
well,
because I
now
think
you
it's
got
smart.
GeForce now. The free tier is better. You just watch a couple of ads and you're in the game. And like GeForce now is basically an extension of Game Pass.
I think it's good
much-
that they did the Series S because now whenever they make a handheld, people will basically be making it for the S.
When I trade in my PS5 for the PS5 Plus, how much you think they're gonna give me for my PS5? And it's not
$300.
it's digital.
Yeah, about
300.
200-300.
300 for physical, probably 200 for digital.
If you sell it yourself,
so
you might make 400.
Yeah, but you're gonna be sitting on it for a while.
Yeah, I got the my wife. Okay, I got the games. I got it. You got the games. Yeah. It's
Come
fucking
on,
digital.
Xbox.
Digital, man.
You're
What does
killing
that mean?
Yeah.
It doesn't fucking come. You can't put the games in the machine.
I laughed my ass off last night because my friend who her son just had his 13th birthday. She's like,
Yeah.
so I bought my son a PS5. We don't know how to set it up, so I had to go over there, set up the account, and they're like, okay, so where do I put the disc? I'm like, you bought the digital edition. She's like, yeah, I thought that it's because it was cheaper. I'm like, yeah, physical games.
That was my life, man. What was it? Poor kid, he couldn't play the what was it? The fucking game, Spider-Man, Miles Morales on Christmas. He couldn't play it, so I said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna download it to the game so he can play it and download some."
Well, I just told him like, okay, so just sign him up for PlayStation Plus, and they're like, "Oh, that's kind of expensive for a year." I'm like, "Yeah, but it's a one-time payment." And
what's
he gets
going
like
on,
a
everybody
bunch
in
of
chat?
games.
Thanks for coming on
I'm in
by.
yeah.
We're hitting you with the Xbox showcase.
I'm watching you on YouTube and Twitter. I'm watching you.
And since he actually got
minutes.
the PlayStation on around the day of play sale, guess what? He got the PlayStation Premium for cheaper for a year. I was like, hell yeah,
Yeah,
boy.
welcome everybody. 4 minutes away from the official
I am
retirement
happy
of Phil
with
Spencer.
Premium because
He
they
will
got some
announce
really
it
good
today.
games.
Damn.
Okay, so
Goodbye,
Phil
Phil
Spencer is
Spencer.
gonna
And
come
then
out
Sony
and
will announce. Sony
He's
will
gonna
announce,
retire. He's just gonna be
yep,
like, I
and then
quit. I'm
Sony
off.
will announce all their games are coming to Xbox. Yep.
Phil
Just want
Spencer's
some
gonna come out.
That's what we
I
want.
see all y'all motherfuckers on Twitter, and you know what? I quit. I see you guys being negative towards me. Fuck you. I'm out. Here's Sarah Bond.
Satya's gonna walk out. Be like, I'm the
Just
captain
drop
Welcome
some
to
now.
Windows Gaming.
I'm the captain now, bitches.
I just want to hear you guys can play it now, right now. Play it now. It is live now. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear some stealth
Shit,
drops.
I'll even take a month too.
What's up,
It's gonna
Roster?
come out next
What's up,
month.
Roster? What's up,
I'm gonna go myself a
Tinder?
cup of coffee.
Tinder, Crystal. SPG.
Yeah, 3 minutes.
I was thinking of wearing my Stadia jersey for this, but I thought that may be too mean.
Oh, damn.
Why you got D, look, kick a dead horse, okay?
They're gonna announce the next console. It's gonna be called the Microsoft Box.
If it wasn't for Stadia, I wouldn't have had my PC. I wouldn't have got all my
M-Box.
money
M-Box.
that I invested Google.
Heck yeah.
Never again. Never again. Never. Ever, ever. Ever, ever.
Well, the question is, how long until Microsoft buys NVIDIA? Or can
Oh
they?
It's not possible.
No, they can't.
NVIDIA's too big.
Nvidia just hit
can't.
$1 trillion. A billion.
3 trillion.
Nvidia.
3.
Yeah.
Now they're
second
just
place.
as much as like Microsoft and Apple.
Yeah.
Like, what? I got
Insane.
They ain't no stopping them, bro.
I got a
all the
friend.
way.
I got a
We gonna
friend.
die
He
on
got
the hill.
fired from Blizzard.
Bruce smiles more when it's PlayStation. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like a
He's a
natural.
pony, folks. He's a
There's this
pony.
Xbox coming at me. Usually I like green, but this green seems like it's got an
Just
off smell.
So you know, I am down the middle. PlayStation and Xbox. You know, not gonna
Yep,
get any
I am
Bipartisan.
I have owned a PlayStation, I have owned an Xbox, and let me tell you, being on both sides, the grass is always greener on either side. So it's just let's just play games. Let's
I'm
just play
here
games.
for the games. Here for the games.
Exactly.
Wait, if
Everybody
you
has
don't
the right
stand
to
for
their
something, you stand for nothing, and that's
Okay,
why
I stand for
PlayStation.
Microsoft Gaming, which is concluding PC. We win, I guess, if you want to make it that route. But it's not even an award. Like I said, it's all about games. I just want to play with my friends.
I want Xbox to
Oh,
come
hold on,
out
let me
with
make
their
it more
version
clear.
of Celebrate.
I want to play
with some
working games with my friends.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah,
Hashtag Redfall.
The day Xbox put games on PC, that was the end.
Oh, we're starting. At least on my end.
Yep.
Nah, I still got 1 minute.
Did you go into the future, Maker? Did you go in the future?
No?
Oh man, we can't have you being 1 minute ahead. That's too far ahead.
It's on Twitch, that's why.
It's on Twitch. Yeah, Twitch is faster.
Yeah, but I don't want to watch commercials.
Alright, here we go, guys.
You don't have to watch commercials.
Ooh,
I
They
know.
do
Here we
go,
skip on the
here we go.
sides, though.
$6 billion.
Yeah, I don't want that. This is
I already know what
commercial
it is.
free.
Wait, was that who I thought it was?
Oh, this is
Alright.
the Call of Duty.
Oh, yeah, it's a Call of Duty.
Yeah, it's Call of Duty.
Dude, that was the Saddam Hussein they just showed.
Here, I'll load up YouTube just so that I can watch at the same time as you guys. I guess I'll be a little slow.
I mean, you can be a bit faster, but like a minute. A minute's harsh.
I'll admit the graphics look pretty good for.
Maker,
what
just
we can
like
see.
what your girl tells you. Alright? Just like your girl. At least.
I don't know.
Clearly serve our
You
national
sure your thing's up to date?
Prodigy? They playing that Prodigy song?
free.
It says live. I
Center of
can't click
global
on it.
conflict.
I am the fire starter.
Good refresh.
The fire starter.
Today we celebrate the mystery of
Ooh, Prodigy.
Yeah, it is.
I am the fire starter,
told
so
you.
let's get fired.
What? Now I'm on my stream.
Come on, let's go. Now I want to go to a rave now.
Fire start.
What? Yeah. There it is. That's all make.
Battleland is the best album ever. I'm sorry.
Hunted from the inside.
Smack my bitch up.
Well, this is
Oh,
one
my
thing I will
God.
say. I felt while I was playing
better
Destiny
if you
2,
do.
I'm like, where's the music? Come on.
What the hell are we getting into?
But
Don't
essentially
trust
here they've showed you all the campaign. It's going to be 4 hours again.
Probably. Call of Duty campaigns are always short.
Cool. Looks like the same game every year.
Are you out of your mind?
Things got.
See, what I want to see, that I think is the next step for them, is when the game looks like body cam. That would be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah.
I refunded that game because it's dead. Like, I couldn't find nobody.
Yeah, but that's not anything against how it looks.
May God continue to bless the United States of America.
You just got a first look at the campaign for Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Set in the 1990s after the Cold War ends, where the truth isn't what it seems. It's an honor to stand here representing the
Bring
creative
back
teams
Tango.
at Activision.
Hashtag bring back Tango.
Please stay tuned after the showcase, where we will take you inside the studios to hear
Okay,
directly
dude.
from Treyarch and Raven,
Why is he
who
always
are
wearing
working
a
on
shirt
Call of
and a
Duty
blazer?
Black Ops 6.
That's
You'll
his
get a
thing.
25-minute
That's his
deep dive
style,
into the
dude.
story
He's
and
a
sneak
CEO.
peek at
Oh no, he went
multiplayer
down. He's not
and
even wearing a
zombies.
blazer. This is a freaking.
It's been 10 years since
Windbreaker.
Call of
A
Duty's been
windbreaker,
on
yeah,
show.
yeah. He does that too.
I don't
And
know.
even longer since all Call of
Have
Duty
you not been
players
watching Phil
got the
Spencer?
same game
It looks
at
like
the
he
same
gained
time.
10 pounds, to be honest. He needs to be hitting the gym.
Everyone will experience the game, including the Black
Same
Ops
game,
6
see?
beta,
Same game.
season expansions,
He's
Keyword.
eating
Same
too
game.
many
At launch.
Doritos and drinking too much
There are
Mountain Dew.
currently over 100 million people
Yeah.
who play Call of Duty every
Yeah.
month. We hope to grow that community by making Black Ops 6
And they
the
did not.
first
That
Call of Duty
PlayStation's also getting early
that will be
access, so they
available
didn't lock that
in
down.
Game
So.
Pass day one. So no matter where you choose to play, everyone is welcome to experience Call of Duty Black Ops 6 on October 25th.
Market that
So
shit.
you
Market that shit, Phil.
The
Market that
highest-
shit.
the highest
here
selling
thinking about
game
all the
ever,
passion that has
and your
gone
move
in
is to put it on
making
Game
this
Pass.
show what it is.
Yeah, yeah,
Alright.
yeah. Because you want
Yeah,
to
yeah,
boost
yeah.
subscriptions.
No,
The
let's say
latest
no
efforts from our
to
partners
guaranteed
around
Cost
money.
of revenue.
and from our own
Game Pass is
creative
guaranteed
teams
money.
at Activision, Bethesda, Blizzard, and Xbox
I don't
Game
see
Studios, who are doing
But,
what
let's see
I
how they do.
believe is some of their best work ever. And now I get to introduce something that is special to me.
You're gonna shut them down a
As
week later.
someone who has played games for as long as I have, it's amazing that I get to set up this world premiere. So thank you all for joining us, and please enjoy the show.
World premiere.
World premiere.
Bethesda.
Doom, probably. That's what it looks like.
Oh, before, yeah.
Bethesda.
Yeah.
Elder Scrolls
Yeah.
6.
Oh, they're starting strong already.
Elder Scrolls? Or Oblivion?
This looks like the Doom thing, possibly.
Dune.
No.
Oh.
There's Doomslayer. Doomslayer has a gun in
Yeah.
medieval time.
Oh,
Where's the
shit.
scientific accuracy?
What the hell?
Oh shit!
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna PlayStation.
Oh,
So he has a shield.
Yeah.
Maybe that's to make it easier for people.
This isn't just Bethesda though, it's ID Software.
Oh, it's like a Gears of War shield.
Bethesda's a part of Xbox now.
Ooh, open world.
Open world. I don't know. The shield's cool.
Oh, I can't wait.
It looks dope.
You're in
It-
So that
Oh my gosh.
that rumor was true.
You're flying.
Yeah, the dragon looks so fucking sick.
What?
Coming next year.
Next year.
That looked phallic.
GTA.
No,
No,
SVG, I know you're loving this right now, brother. I know you're loving this.
Oh my
That's pretty
god.
crazy.
What is
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
PlayStation.
It's already
PlayStation.
PlayStation 2 game.
W. Take the L pony.
Who were you before?
Oh, wow, they're going strong.
State of
State of
Decay.
Decay.
Yeah, let's go.
You're getting the big hitters right off the bat.
It's too late to ask now.
They're just gonna show all the good ones first.
We all knew the risks when we ventured out beyond the gates. But you helped us make something greater than the fear and death that surrounded us.
Show some gameplay.
Oh!
Let's see gameplay.
We found hope in each other.
Help! I'm surrounded. They're everywhere. There's way more than I was expecting.
Come on, you know better. Xbox don't show gameplay or data.
That looks like slight gameplay, but I can't say anything.
This is not gameplay.
Well, that one moment, like those moments when it's over the shoulder, looks like gameplay. I said looks like.
That could be gameplay. Possibly. Maybe you're ahead of me.
Yeah, it definitely looks like gameplay.
That is gameplay right there.
The courage to keep going.
Unreal 5.
Could be.
When we needed it the most.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait.
TPG's happy. TPG's happy.
I didn't know you well. But we'll keep your memory alive.
Doom: The Dark Ages is coming to PlayStation, by the way.
Why?
Of course, all these
Why?
games are.
Why?
Be forgotten.
I just pulled up the Dark Ages trailer on Bethesda's website, and it says PlayStation 5.
Damn.
I kind of like I don't see this game coming to PlayStation, but Doom I could see.
Eventually.
Eventually, maybe.
Maybe.
No one is forgotten. We live on.
It just all depends on how they release it, what kind of content they release it with. But I wish them the best. This team's pretty cool. After they made State of Decay 1, they picked them up. So
No release date?
No.
Day one. Day
Damn,
one.
that kind of sucks. I was hoping for like.
No better. This is actually.
Oh,
Electronic Arts.
they got Dragon Age.
EA and
Nice.
BioWare.
Yeah, it's
Dragon
Dragon Age. Yeah.
Okay.
As I saw those two, I was like, yeah, Dragon Age.
They thought this was gonna be at the PlayStation, so okay.
More than you and me.
So this will be multi-plat for
Lyric's in
sure.
it.
This may even come out for
We need
Switch.
someone to be our eyes and ears in the shadows.
This makes me want to finish Inquisition finally.
I was never a huge fan of managing 4 people in your party, but I know this is a huge IP for a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
We're going into the Fade, aren't we?
And digging up a lot of buried secrets.
What about Darkspawn?
Yeah. Someone who will stand between us.
This looks great.
Demons.
Well, this is all cinematic, right?
Cinematic.
The characters look great.
Maker,
Show me gameplay.
You gotta give both the showcases the same sort of scrutiny.
I know.
This is amazing.
I know. Barrett from the previous game is one of like the most beloved characters in Dragon Age, and he's
I'm
gonna be in
just saying. You can't be watching a bunch of cinematics and being like, "This is the best game ever."
Wait,
After yesterday's.
it
The
says
vibe is
together.
really good. It's kind of like Concord's vibe. But like
Xbox.
the Concord gameplay came right after it. It looked like trash.
Wait, you said together. Does that mean co-op?
Multiplayer. Oh.
Dude. What?
Oh, what? Co-op? Or no?
Hey, 2024.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's coming this year. I want to see gameplay. I do want to see gameplay, which I believe they're supposed to be showing it on like in the next couple days.
Would be good to see gameplay for sure.
That's coming to PlayStation, right? That's gotta be coming to PlayStation.
Yeah. It is.
Dragon
They're just
Age.
not gonna show. They're pulling a PlayStation.
Oh, here we
where
go. Shatter Space. PS5 port.
They won't
We'll
say that. This will be the
Yeah, I don't think
DLC,
they'll
I
say it.
assume. I'm surprised I guess they didn't spend that much time on the DLC if it's coming out on the year anniversary or before that.
No, I mean it was probably in the works before the launch of the game.
Actually, the 60 update did fix a lot of the issues that I had with the game, and I actually bought it. It's
Need to get back in it.
It's finally the game it was supposed to be.
It just, in my personal experience, it was more of like a point-and-click adventure with inventory management.
So is this a horror DLC? Oh, that looks pretty.
Hold very still and choose your words carefully.
Oh shit! Are we going to where? What's a?
You trespass.
Yeah, it's House Maroon. It's with the serpents or whatever.
Fate will be decided.
Yeah.
Can you feel its embrace?
Xbox with the hard
Maker, you need to be on camera because you are much more excited than I am.
Well, my love interest was the chick who was from this place, and so like
I thought it was the guy. I thought it was the guy. I thought it was the guy we were in.
So you're going to
Rouster, I think this is DLC for damn, now I'm forgetting the space game. Starfield.
Whoa, the bodies. Scattered space.
I just looked at the Bethesda official trailer.
I'm from the Trackers Alliance.
Oh, a new update? Oh.
New gear. Ooh.
Oh, something coming tonight. So an update tonight. Nice.
Are they adding mods? Purchasable mods, it looks like. I did look at the official trailer.
NFTs in Starfield? Fuck you.
Hey.
It's not. Is it? Did it say NFTs?
I'm listening into this.
Looks like digital collectibles.
No. That's just modded content. But I did check the official Bethesda website. PlayStation was not listed on the trailer.
Folks,
for now.
Just joining us. We're coming to you live in the
Well, Doom was. Doom
Oh,
had
it's
PlayStation
Fallout
on-
stuff.
76 Drive.
We've got operators standing by.
I want some sugar bombs.
We've got one.
Sugar
DLC
bombs.
for Fallout. Oh yeah, Fallout 76
There's
trailer.
still more content for 76 coming. Jesus, just kill that game already.
Right in the heart of San
What up, Wilson?
Hello, David.
Hello, gangsters. How goes the show?
Pretty good so far.
Have I missed much? What have I missed?
We saw
Doom,
State
Dragon
of
Age,
Decay.
Over 17 million vault
State of Decay.
Doom.
Oh, so they started strong then.
Yeah, Call of Duty. Yeah, really strong start for sure.
That's good.
is a growing
Looks
community.
amazing.
And strong
This,
community
this is the only
Looking at
time they're
Fallout.
really like slacking off because nobody cares about 76.
in Vault 63.
Yeah, no one really does do
Latest
these.
scientific minds
SPG might want to play it. SPG played a fair bit of that game.
and preserve this
I know some Fallout boys.
SPG
They're
played a fair
just
bit of that
making
game because he bought it and he needed to get his money's worth. I did not enjoy that game.
Yeah, he has expressed
Getting hate.
he
SPG getting hate.
SPG would like us to express his hatred for this game and that he spite played it even though he hated it.
Bombs started dropping. Come a knocking.
Wow.
Alright. Where am I going for the official link? Is this the Game Awards again?
Xbox.
Xbox.
I suppose having skins.
Play as Ghoul.
Best of luck out there.
I thought you could already customize your character to be the Ghoul. I thought
You could customize it, but you can't like actually be a ghoul. That's a whole different thing.
Ooh, world premiere.
World premiere.
Oh.
What?
Sandfall Interactive, what's that?
Ooh, what is this?
It looks good.
it's a cinematic maker. Calm down.
It's a good cinematic. Just like Hogwarts cinematic was good.
Rue, I'm with you there, Rue. Oh
I know.
God, chill out.
Was that Bioshock?
Chill the fuck out.
Are we getting a new Bioshock?
Is this Clockwork?
No, it's a world
Oh, just
premiere,
wait.
so they already
No, this is
premiered their Clockwork.
Rue, how did they get your hair and mustache in the game, bro?
So she can never
No.
death.
It just must have had a character that looked like it.
There we go.
No, it's
Okay.
not.
Walk the sim again?
This is Xbox expansion of Skull and Bones. No!
Let's see.
Of all
We're
the gameplay
walking.
that we've seen, is it a walking sim?
They brought
Let's
back
see.
the
There's a.
Maker.
We're the only ones left.
We may see. There's running. Look. Oh.
What the hell is this?
What is that? Is that Oh, it's turn-based.
Turn-based.
Ooh, damn!
We'll be playing this. Okay, one quick off.
It's turn-based with quick time
Now you
events.
cooking. Now you got that PlayStation style games coming.
I haven't seen a turn-based game like this in a few years. Last game I played like this was the first South Park game, that's Stick of Truth.
Let's go. Let's go.
I mean, it looks good for a turn-based. Okay.
Oh my God. Give me a name. Give me a name.
Even if we fail, we lay the trail for those who will come.
I'll play it for like 10 hours.
We
Expedition 33.
are Expedition.
What studio was this from?
Sand Interactive.
All
something?
Interactive and
Game Pass, I'll play it. I'll play
No
it.
release date.
Oh, you know that's not
No
coming out
release
till
date.
Game Pass.
26.
Coming to Game Pass.
26.
babe.
26.
Day one.
Well, that's
think
what
you
this
already
whole presentation is for,
I
right?
think I've
It's
been
Game
waiting for
Pass.
this.
I mean, you guys don't need to repeat. It's coming to Game Pass.
Yep, I've been waiting for more.
Hey, David,
Yeah,
David,
whatever
we're gonna...
Sony
I'm
Pony,
shooting
we'll
it.
tell you if it's coming to Game Pass. And the
No,
rest
I'm
of
just saying the entire presentation is for games coming to Game Pass.
Oh shit!
It's a beaver!
Tell them midnight!
Tell them midnight! Never told you stories about
Oh fuck yes! Another
I've been waiting
CG
for
trailer?
information on this game. for a
Please,
while.
not another CG trailer. Come on.
I'm sure it'll have gameplay.
David, I can't wait to play State of Decay with you, bro.
Let
And
me
you and
know
Callie.
what kind of game this
Oh
is.
man, I reckon that'll be a good one.
Oh, this has Sweet Baby written all over it.
What up, Ron Slusher?
Are you saying it's got Sweet Baby written all over it just because the lead is a white male? Just because they're not a white male?
There's a church up a ways with a big
Is this the monster hunting game? Is that the gameplay for this?
Talking
I don't know.
I mean, it is supposed to be
From
like
the
magical
description,
monster hunting.
They made
yeah.
it sound like Forspoken. Like,
if you ring that bell,
Well, yeah, you have magic.
You better not skedaddle.
go on now, scoot.
yeah, you
I'll
get
pick
mad.
you up yonder after to go find your mom.
I don't care about none of this Xbox. Show me gameplay.
There you go.
Gameplay.
There you go.
I really don't like that our streams are not synced.
There we go.
It bugs me so much.
Yeah, I'll tell you what we need to start doing for this, where we was all doing a watch together in Discord or something, so we're all in the same, the same
Yeah,
game.
it's just killing me that I'm ahead of you guys.
There we
I
go.
don't know how to get see your guys.
Are you watching it on Twitch? Because you gotta switch to
Man,
YouTube.
what the hell is
Twitch
this,
is a minute ahead.
What's this, Swamp Forspoken?
Okay, yeah, we saw gameplay, but let's be honest, that gameplay we saw was very limited.
Yeah, well, it's about to be a boss fight. I want to see gameplay of this.
Yes, yes.
Whoa!
Here we go.
Okay.
Now we're talking about.
Yeah, I'm down with this.
Is it a soul?
The combat looks like Banishers, bro. The combat looks
Banishers!
like.
This is the Banishers! It's the boss from the Banishers!
The
They do
combat
look
is
very
just like
similar.
Banishers.
Alright.
I agree.
It looks like a typical action game combat.
It looks fun. It looks fun. Doesn't look like anything new, but I like the graphics. The animations look really. I like that style that they did.
They're taking a
Lighting-
different
lighting
direction
is
than
like-
cell
This is
shaded,
what I need to
so
see.
that's good
What
to
I
see.
need to see somebody on the controller move
Oh.
the character.
Oh, that's cool.
Some cool
Light.
mechanics. Look at her grabbing that wind. Hey.
Oh, that's tight.
The music's nice.
I agree.
And did you say all of these games will be Game Pass? Because this one I'd love to play.
Yeah.
That one.
Well, so far all of them have
They're
been
on
on
Game
Game
Pass. They're all been on Game Pass so far.
Oh,
Yeah,
a little bit of free running. How slow is this going to be?
Oh, this music.
Environment's kind of weird. It's like southern, but it's fantasy stuff.
Dude, she needs to be putting that thing in a fryer and cooking that catfish.
I'll definitely be playing this on
Oh,
Game
this
Pass.
is in game.
Yeah, I'm confused as to what happened there. Should ring a bell, and maybe that was the start of a boss fight.
Yeah.
no release
I think
date.
Yeah,
Hey.
that looked like a
Yeah.
chase scene. It looked like
Yeah,
it
it's
was
coming next year.
Yeah, but I'm definitely gonna be playing it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Come on now, guys. You know they're not gonna do shadow drops. Come on.
Oh, by the way, Rude, that one said
don't
play
like
it day
money.
one on Game Pass, just so everyone's aware. That one said
Yeah.
day one on Game Pass.
Listen, anything Blizzard
Blizzard.
presents, I'm gonna give you the spoiler. It's
That's gonna
also
get
coming to
canceled.
Game Pass.
Is this World of Warcraft? The new expansion?
Dreams.
Warcraft on the console.
Yep. Okay.
What's up, Jack? Good to see you all. Good to see you, Rouster and Reba and Ron Slusher.
Yeah,
Good to see you.
you're still ahead, Maker.
World of Warcraft. I am?
I even have mine on YouTube.
Damn it. I'm just closer to the servers, apparently.
They faced monsters.
What are we fighting? Wait, announce World of Warcraft 2, and I will be super hyped.
No, I shouldn't give two shits for MMO.
Please do World of Warcraft 2.
It's not even another MMO, it's another subscription service.
There's no Blizz
There,
content.
or is it World of Warcraft coming to Game Pass? Which I'd be okay with
Warcraft
still.
2 free to play. Hey, I mean not free to play, but play without a subscription. I'm down. I'll be down.
So they just basically mix BlizzCon with the Xbox showcase just to make it seem longer.
Well, so far this is just a cinematic. We gotta wait
Listen,
until we
I'll tell
see
you
what
they're
this
doing.
is.
They're blowing Summer Games Fest out the water right now, frankly.
Yeah. It blows all the other showcases out of the water so far.
Has Sony had a recent showcase? Because if so, I don't pay attention to those.
Yeah, it had the state of play.
Oh,
State of play.
Yeah, but when is it?
This is Dragonflight. Okay. There's the new expansion coming out here.
The final.
Oh, the final battle draws near. Does that mean that they'll end World of Warcraft and make World of Warcraft 2? Please.
David, Crystal said hello to you. She said hi, David.
Dude, I have played all these expansions.
This is what, the grindiest? This is where grinding was invented in video games, right?
MMOs, 100%.
Yeah.
It's like one of the biggest MMOs.
One of the big, like, I'm just
Have
not
any
a
of you ever
grinder.
been into any MMOs? I played the Star Wars one and I played EverQuest 2, and I lost so many months of my life with both of them.
Destiny 2.
New World.
New World, yeah. What did you say, Rue?
Destiny 2.
Oh, I did.
Yeah. Massive MMO.
Too bad the game doesn't look like this. It probably convinced me to play it.
No, it doesn't look like this.
We didn't see any gameplay there. That was a pure cinematic.
Alright, announce coming to console. Announce it. Announce an Xbox. Come on. You can do it. You can
Ron
do it.
Slusher. Warcraft is boring.
It's PC. No Game Pass announcement. Oh, it's so nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Also, no Game Pass either. Just straight up.
Alright, Rue, I'm starting a new rule. If it's not coming to Game Pass, drink. Alright, go get the tequila.
Oh, Metal Gear. Metal Gear.
Not drinking for Xbox. I got a day after this.
Ensure the safety of Circle off and bring him back to the west.
What is this?
Metal Gear.
Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on.
Plus, it's gonna be like a prequel
Okay.
or something.
Yep.
So this is coming on everything.
Look at that.
Is it shameful that I admit I've never played a Metal Gear game?
I'm surprised
No,
they got this.
they're older
Not
style
like
video
this.
games.
Xbox got more
In other words,
marketing rights than Sony did this year.
That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Oh, it's a survival.
I have to find my
It's a very slow-paced game.
Who's crazy?
I'm excited for this. I love stealth games. Splinter Cell was the shit to me when I was a kid. I loved Splinter Cell, so I'd love
Love
to get
Splinter
this
Cell
one
too,
done.
David. Thank you. You're a legend, David.
I played and beat this game back when it first released on PlayStation, but I don't think I would get it again.
Speak. So wait, is this a re-release that you're saying?
Yeah. This is a remake.
If you wrap the bandana across your head, you can be Metal Snake.
It's like a Rambo sequence.
What up, Dr. Spaceman?
Lion's freaking out right now.
What up, Space?
Snake Eater.
Oh, what is this? Yeah, Snake Eater. Yeah, they already made this game.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh, they're remaking it.
Yeah.
Game Pass. Game Pass. Come on.
No, it's not gonna be in Game Pass.
Game Pass.
There's no release date.
Solid would be a ridiculous
No
game
release
Pass.
date. Have we got a release date?
But the hype though,
Guys.
Metal Gear Solid.
I don't know.
I don't know if there's been a release date.
It was
I don't know if
supposed to
there's.
come out this year. So most
Yeah,
likely
I know,
it's
but
pushed
I'm
to next
saying,
year.
I don't think there's been a single release date this whole showcase.
No, there has been. This is the first one that I
South
get.
of Midnight was
There's
next
been a
year.
release date. There's been release
Sorry,
date.
which game? I just
South
want to
of
know for
Midnight
my.
is next year.
No, that
Dragon
doesn't
Age is
count
this
as a
year.
release date. That doesn't count as a. I want a date of release.
Then PlayStation had like
All right.
release dates.
I'll wait for a release date. I'm just saying we need to be impartial
Shattered Space has a
here.
release date. Shattered Space has a release date. Call of Duty
What
has
was
a release
its date?
Whoa.
That's two release dates you just got there.
Also,
What was the release date?
was
Let
Dragon
it
Age.
die. It's not
Oh, my bad. Shattered Space had 2024.
Exactly.
Well, then Call of Duty's October 25th.
Did they show that?
We got fall 2024
October
for Dragon Age.
July 25th.
There we go. This is an update, which is coming to PlayStation as well. Just saying.
Yes.
There's your date. There's your date for DLC.
Oh, this will have a release date. This is supposed to come out this year.
Oh yeah, Flintlock. Here we go.
Yes.
Yes, this is day one Game Pass already. I'm already letting y'all know day one Game Pass.
Because I am a god too.
If you're a god, you're one of
This is the game that's like first focus.
anything to help someone I've sworn to kill.
If it's vengeance you want, I'll give it to you.
This is Banishers with more blood.
Yeah, it seems more action-based. It's cool. I definitely got excited for it when I first saw it, and we're seeing more gameplay here, which is nice.
God,
I don't.
Traversal.
I don't get.
Yes,
Look at that.
Are you turning into a
What?
cat?
Awesome.
Yeah.
No, that's not a cat, dude.
This is if Forspoken and Dark Souls had
Oh my god, they called it a Souls-like. Can they stop calling games Souls-like just because they're hard combat? Okay.
It doesn't look
We haven't
Souls-like.
seen the actual gameplay, or not the gameplay, but the style. You
I
couldn't
put
lose
money.
Wait,
I'll
I
put
know.
money to all of you that this isn't a Souls-like, and they're just using that.
No, it looks
term.
more
They're not
action.
looking for
You're
your-
probably right, but we don't know.
7/18/24.
There's a-
7/18/24.
There you go.
next month, day one Game Pass,
It's
baby.
coming to Game Pass. Thank
Yes,
you.
day one. Day one.
Hey,
Yes.
hey,
That's a month, yeah,
Wilson,
right?
Wilson,
That's a
Wilson.
month.
They're from the makers of Ashton, which definitely was a Souls-like. I'd like to see raw gameplay
Ashen?
before I say whether or not it's a Souls-like.
No, but you
This
know
one
my
says
whole,
that's
you know
her
my whole
birthday.
jack about this, though, don't you?
That's
Yeah,
her
like, you heard
birthday.
my whole
About
rant.
every game now, though. You've been saying that about every
Yeah,
game.
I don't
Yeah,
know
they
if
have-
Souls
Right.
games have super specials and jump up in the air. Like, you gotta kind of draw the line.
Oh fuck
No,
yeah! I've been
that
waiting
one.
for this, bro.
There's a Smite
Is the
2.
PC game?
Yes.
That's cool.
Well, it might come to Xbox because Age of Empires is out on Xbox.
Yeah, Age of Empires on Xbox. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little.
There's a lot of different RTSs out today.
This one's great. The story's awesome. You follow Perseus.
Mankind to
So,
fight for our
yeah, it's
glory.
going through mythology and stuff. It's really good.
So rise.
Zeus has been working out at the gym.
Truth alert, Zeus is on steroids.
Healing got low
Rare
blood.
pays too
Yeah.
much attention to men's physique. Rare.
It's Isis.
Oh, look.
Hey, Isis was an Egyptian goddess.
Claim my power.
Yeah, it does look like Age of Empires, but different.
Yeah, it's Age of Mythology. This is a remake. They had an old one, remastered it, and now they're remaking it.
More cartoony, I would say.
No, actually not. The older one's cartoon.
No, I feel like Age of Empires has more of a realistic tone to it, where this looks more of a cartoony tone.
Kinda.
What's going on? What I miss?
Everything.
Everything.
It's the Xbox
Dude,
showcase.
Xbox is pulling out the punches.
Yeah, they are.
Again.
We've seen some
Man.
cinematics.
And gameplay.
Nah.
With no release
Hey, Rue,
dates.
what happened to PlayStation? Rue, what happened to the PlayStation guy at? When did he
Perfect
leave?
Dark. Perfect Dark.
Perfect Dark. Sorry, what's Perfect Dark for someone who isn't as excited as
It's a
you?
sci-fi shooter.
It was
It's
Xbox's
like
answer to
Like any
GoldenEye,
other mission.
which was a little bit less successful back in the day.
Gameplay. Joanna Dark. Ah!
Yes.
I never got into Perfect Dark either, so
Love
it's more of a.
Loved it.
They tried to add a sim factor to GoldenEye.
I have
It came out before
everything I
GoldenEye.
Here you bet.
Oh, what? Yeah, you got the scanner back.
Oh, it's
Okay, but
it's
let's see
first
how you
person.
interact with NPCs. I want some cool interactions.
Oh, I'm on this. I'm playing this.
Is this a first person Watch Dogs?
Greetings,
The first-person cyberpunk spy.
Yeah,
Spy in the future.
first person.
Yeah, it's kind of like Watch Dogs. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! You know, Rue, saying that you sound like those kids. That sounds like Fortnite.
It's the original cyber.
I liked Watch Dogs. There's nothing. Like,
This is Cyberpunk's grandma, dude.
No, it's listen, Kelly. I got that Watch Dogs feel as well.
Dying Light.
Yeah.
Dying Light.
Okay. Oh look.
Mirror's Edge stuff here.
there's some Dying Light.
Find
Yeah.
the truth.
Mirror's Edge. They put the Mirror's Edge in Perfect Dark, bro.
So wait, this is Perfect Dark?
I'm going in blind.
Wait, so is there gonna be?
Did they say that?
Like,
Here
here's a better way. The first person
Here we
Splinter
go,
Cell in the
baby.
future.
Analyze. What am I
That's the
looking
best
at
way.
here?
First person Splinter Cell in the future.
I don't know. Splinter Cell used. It was third person.
No, I know. That's why I said first person Splinter Cell.
Oh, okay.
First person Splinter Cell in the future. And you play a female.
Again, I'm not huge on first-person shooters, so this may not be the game for me. But
Combat.
I'm all over this.
I'm on this game, dude. I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it.
I am.
No, Rue, the more and more I look at games, the more I'm feeling your complaint about first person. It never used to bother me, but it just doesn't feel like it pushes the needle much when I see them. They
He's
always
complaining
look
about
the same.
Before I could see.
He's complaining about first person, but he's playing Destiny 2 Final Shape right now.
okay, well I got that to play with my friend to hang out for the day, so I don't regret that at all. Hanging out with my buddy.
Oh my god!
Playing some games.
Once you open this door.
And I'm not saying Final Shape is great. I'm not here saying it's the best shit ever. I was complaining like crazy yesterday.
Xbox is freaking cooking, guys. They are bringing the heat.
Hey,
come on. Oh my god. Day one Game Pass, baby.
Agent Joanna Dark is caught in the middle
Give me a
of
date.
a near future war.
No,
Dang.
God dang it.
We hope you enjoyed the first look at gameplay.
Why'd you
and
shut
we
down
can't
Tango?
wait to share more from the developers at the Initiative and Crystal Dynamics as the game progresses.
You know what? I'll
The creativity and talent.
Okay, you shut down Tango to give us the greatness.
Look like that jacket's a little snug there, Moody.
I shall worship your feet.
They are building a diverse lineup of titles, which includes new
Is this the guy
installments
who
in beloved
made
franchises like Doom,
Mortal
Dark
Kombat?
Ages from id Software,
No, he's.
updates and
he's
expansions to our ongoing games
Ed
like
Boon.
World of
No, this
Warcraft,
isn't Ed Boon.
The War Within.
Oh, I
from
thought you
Blizzard,
said Moon.
handcrafted
Ron says I'm
original
trading in my
concepts
PS5.
like South of Midnight
Not.
from Compulsion Games. And blockbuster games with massive audiences like Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 from Activision. On behalf of our creative teams at
You definitely
Activision,
put your booty
Bethesda,
into it.
Blizzard, King, and Xbox Game Studios.
Why do all
we
these clothes
thank
look like
you
they've never
for
been
your
worn
continued
before?
support, and we look forward
That
to getting
jacket
their
is way
ambitious
too
games
tight on him, man.
more
Poor guy.
Yeah.
Diablo is one of the most enduring.
That was
This guy looked like he-
moments before he went live.
Yeah, just got a haircut.
Oh, Diablo.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not on about
Diablo.
the clothes 3D printed. I'm on about that person. He's completely simulated.
Diablo 4,
Yeah.
Vessel of Hatred.
He's an AI. This is Microsoft Copilot. And then he disappears.
A new
Diablo
Next chapter.
Diablo skills drop.
Here is the opening cinematic for the game. Let's take a look.
Oh my god, don't show me. I have
trauma.
bad memories from Diablo. I don't think I'll ever boot it back up.
You loved it.
Penitent Greaves.
No, I
Like,
didn't.
Suck a big.
This
I
again,
loved it.
this
I hate
is so
them. I hate them. And I
grindy.
hate you guys when I think about Penitent Greaves, both you and Drew.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
That game screwed me on those.
So far, this showcase has not been a disappointment.
Like, I liked how Path of Exile looked. They look like they evolved the genre, but Diablo was just so much of the same. It's so hard.
Did well though. The cinematics were gorgeous on Diablo. You got
Yeah,
to
it's
gorgeous. I mean, look at this.
The story was actually
the
good.
quality of their in-game cinematics. It was this degree.
Is that
Okay,
how I
well,
raised you?
I don't know how this panel is now feeling about cinematic vignettes, but if you guys are all on board, this is a turnabout phase.
certain
I think the
games,
problem wasn't
you
listening with vignettes. It's the fact that it
can't
was
just
an Overwatch
blanket hate
clone.
something for
Bro, this
cinematics
is the
because
Xbox
cinematics create
showcase. You
immersion.
get CG no date trailers.
Hey,
Yeah.
Cinematics do create immersion. We don't just want to purely see gameplay. Do you know what I mean? I mean, games
No,
use
but you
cinematics all
want.
the time to make.
I think half and half.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hey, does it really matter? Let's be real. We all know the best place to play these games is going to be on PlayStation and PC.
But no, I need you.
I don't know the story of Diablo 3 Spaceman, but I wouldn't be able to comment on that, maybe.
PlayStation, come on now. I'm further on the PlayStation.
Okay, wait. So can someone who doesn't play Diablo ask the crowd who does play Diablo still? Is Lilith gone now? Did we beat her?
Let's go. No.
I never beat.
Are you saying that I'm a
I like how everybody's saying they want to see gameplay of Diablo 4, but Diablo 4's gameplay is the same thing.
Well, that's another point I was going to make, Kelly. Certain games don't really need to show you gameplay when you already know what their gameplay is going to
This one
look like.
doesn't need to show gameplay, really.
No, but what you're getting is
Oh,
the
shit.
cutscene that you're gonna get anyways when you boot up the game.
Yeah, we're going to put this game up and see this exact thing. Oh my god, look at that.
Stone.
Oh, it's breathing.
That looks a little painful.
Don't lie, Ray, you're into it.
Blizzard showing
Oh my.
Blizzard showing off that Microsoft money, boys.
Yeah.
Well, no, Blizzard always had these good cinematics.
Maybe you're right.
I mean, did you not see the World of Warcraft cinematics?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, and then compare that to what the gameplay looks like.
I mean, this looks better than Final Fantasy Spirits Within.
Oh, fuck.
There's a lot
Hey,
of dead fish
Kelson.
now. She can grab some
Thanks for
fish.
coming by.
She leaves death in her wake.
So some
The cinematic
DLC.
was gorgeous, but I'll be honest, it's not getting me
October
back
8th.
into the game.
I'm probably gonna play it, but I'm a big
Yeah.
fan of Diablo.
I'm gonna do the
I
story. but I'm
will.
not gonna...
I will not boot up Diablo
right.
again,
Shoot.
unfortunately.
I've been playing Diablo the past like week or two.
So,
I just.
you want to know all about
It's just
here
so
and
grindy
here?
once you've played it once.
Fable.
You have come to the right place.
Oh,
Yes!
Who better
Oh,
to
All right, here we go.
Fable!
Footage!
Greatest
In-game
hero
footage.
of them all. Yeah.
This
Hey,
is the
a
cinematic.
portrait of Rue Diggs. It's a
Yes.
portrait of Rue Diggs on the wall.
Hey, Rue, you might want to talk to Xbox. They got your likeness in the game.
Oh, I hope they do the old Fable comedy justice. I really do.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, this is Fable?
It is Fable.
Yeah.
Oh, you get to pick the ugly chick. You can only play as the ugly chick.
Chances and
Is she still ugly?
Toad
Oh, bad.
for some reason. But it's more than that. It's about
Ponies are gonna be all over that.
I'm a hero. I should
I
do
mean,
what
she's
I...
no Eve.
We thought you could save her.
you know it's your
And somehow Sweet Baby is gonna be
that's what defines you.
We do know that you can
Stays with you.
typically pick your character, right? In
I knew
Fable.
one hero.
You don't know what
I took
they're
her in
gonna do
when
on
she
this
had
one, though.
nowhere else to go.
That's true.
To the most exclusive club in all of Albion.
Oh, I
No,
wanna
wait.
play this,
You
man.
can't, I think you can pick between her and the black dude with
You
the
know,
glasses.
it's like when you're young, you have a point to prove. I tell you, this kid, she had it all. The skill, the talent, the power.
That kind of
She
didn't
was
look
something
great.
else, all right.
That
Oh,
animation of
gameplay.
combat,
Nice.
that did not
Oh
look
my
great
God.
to me.
I don't know.
Shut your ass. Shut
It
up.
looks slow.
It's not
Oh
Eve.
my
Finish,
god.
Drew. Jesus.
It's
Jesus,
not
dude.
Eve.
I'll definitely be popping by the state of play. I'll definitely be popping by.
It already happened.
Oh, it did? Oh.
Yeah, you were playing Dead by Daylight, Callie.
It happened last week.
And no one is going to stand in my way.
I can tell you, I can tell you right now, I know who has the best showcase.
No release date.
Oh.
Yeah, but Fable.
Next year.
Oh,
Next
Fable.
year?
Damn.
Whoa, that's
I'll
quick.
win.
I did not expect it that soon.
Xbox is gonna be going
Right,
up
because
against
when did
GTA
Fable 3
hard.
release?
World premiere.
God damn
A
it.
lot of people were expecting 2026 from all the rumors.
I mean, that could easily be delayed.
Yeah.
It could,
But
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, just
Fable
like every
3 came out 14 years ago.
Just like every
So
other
it's a
game.
15-year gap in between
Hyenas, they
games.
brought back hyenas.
Yeah, but it wasn't made, like, it didn't start development 15 years ago, right?
It's just not a quick release.
Overwatch 3?
Well, to be
We
fair,
don't
they
know how
also
long development was for
Kinect
Fable.
in like 2016 as well. They released another game on Kinect.
Lion's Edge.
I understand what
Nobody
makes
wants to hear about the Kinect.
I know what.
What with a card system?
Yeah, what is this game, by the way? We're still talking.
This is
Fable,
a
and I
hero
haven't
shooter
played
with a
this.
card system.
This looks silly, man.
Big heads.
Concord
5v5.
Oh my
Frag
god.
Punk.
It's coming again, no release date. But
Oh my gosh.
it's just you have power-ups in PvP.
They're safe.
World premiere. World premiere.
I wanted to say something. Lionhead Studios, which was one that made Fable, closed down in 2016, which was 8 years ago.
Xbox shut them down.
Yeah, so the game was in development less than 8 years.
Rip.
At least.
Maker, they did a film about you and your rat family.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. At least my rat's better than you, so it's fine.
8 to 9 years is Skull and Bones timeline for game making. I
But it
just
wasn't
wouldn't
in
call that
development.
quick.
I'm saying it's been less than 8 years since the closure of the studio that made it. It would take time for them to figure out who's going to make the next one. I bet you the development was less than 7 years.
I will fight.
Still, nothing says quick there.
We won't know
Why is it
until, like,
P
the game
coming
release.
out with DLC is quick?
Some will say that in the dead of
If it
winter,
does come out this year.
a small city mouse doesn't stand
David,
a
I second
chance.
that. I do like this
Maybe
style.
so.
It's got like the same artwork as Don't Starve, but instead of gothic, it's kind of more like quaint and wholesome. I like it.
Nancy, finally!
No, she got taken away.
This is like more of a storybook gaming. Again, no release date, but storybook gaming definitely has a big.
Well, it also had a survival aspect to it, if you know, like a building and
Where you're chopping wood, gathering stone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that old staple.
My mixtapes spend others to my will.
Annapurna.
It's a
World
strange,
premiere.
cosmic talent.
Oh, look at that!
I like Annapurna. They make some cool games. Or publish.
Where summers lasted forever. When friendships
It's got some vibes. I like it.
any trouble was
They're
true
behind
trouble.
some of the games that were pretty cool at the showcase for the Summer Games Fest.
Yes. What's the name again?
I think they're behind Grime
Comes
as well.
an adventure, a lifetime in the making.
Dude, why this reminds me of my childhood back in the 80s.
Of the teenage wasteland.
This reminds me of that,
and maybe
what was that game? Tell me lies, tell me Life is Strange. Yes.
Yeah. I didn't, no, it wasn't Tell Me Lies, it was True Colors.
True Colors. Yes, that's what it was. That's what this game reminds me of.
Yeah, I've got that.
Dude,
vibe
look
as
at this soundtrack. Look at all these bands.
If nothing
Yeah, it's
else,
a
it looks like a vibe.
it's a 90s acid trip.
just remember to tell myself.
Oh, I gotta play this.
Felt
I'm
Roll
playing
a big
this.
fatty, take a tab of acid, sit back, and play this game.
In music.
Stick it on autoplay and just watch it go by.
Oh yeah.
Mixtape.
That's a cool name for a game. I like that name for a game.
Yeah.
Noise complaints.
That looks genuinely novel. You know what I mean? You don't get a lot of games that look.
It feels like stop action, Kelson says. Yeah, I would say.
It looks like
this could definitely be coming multi-plat, even though they're not showing.
Yeah, it's probably multi-plat,
like it
but it's
to be.
coming to
I would
Game
like it
Pass,
to be.
which is nice win for Xbox.
Wait, was that 2025 as well? Yeah, just 2025.
I just looked it up. The associate game director for Playground Games for Fable said that they started work July of 2017. So it's been 7 years.
a flight simulator.
And just for people's knowledge, Game Pass in Canada is about $290
Microsoft Flight
now for the
Simulator.
year. So, if you're
Oh
gonna
my
get
God.
Game Pass, be
Get
sure
on
you're
deal.
going to get your game's worth in that $290. Just make it
smart
work
about
for
it.
you.
If
But
you're
games
smart
are
about it
$90
and don't give
now.
your money to Microsoft, just go to CD Keys or whatever and get a cheap key.
Did you see what
I'm
this
just saying.
That's my recommendation.
Be,
Official
yeah, be smart
recommendation.
about it for sure if you're gonna get into it.
Did anybody see what this game is powered by?
Vet, I'm sorry, man. We're having
even
trouble
hear you.
getting your audio in.
Hey, I mean, it's all muffled.
Is this more updates to the flight sim?
Yeah, it's a new version. It's supposed to add new
Flight Sim 2,
features.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Is
like a
this
revolution of
is this
what
on
is Flight
GFN,
Simulator.
Ray?
Look at this. Yeah,
I
yes,
don't
it is.
know.
Rescue. Look at that rescue.
So
Yeah,
this
didn't we
new
see
version,
that
they've-
on the last one?
Yeah, we've seen teasers
We-
of some of
oh,
these things
yeah, we
already.
saw a
on
trailer
the,
for it.
the cargo transport and this type of stuff, aerial firefighting. I think we've already seen half of these.
That could put out fires in California.
But I bet it's probably just reminding us that it's too
Photo mode.
soon. And it's going to give us a date.
The photo mode's cool. Look at
It's supposed
that.
to come out this
look
year.
at that.
Oh
No,
my
I know
God,
it's
that
this year,
is-
but I mean, I think it's.
Oh, you can fly to Dubai and Brazil.
Yeah,
Nice.
you fly all around the world.
I hope
Yeah,
it comes
so-
to GFN.
This second version is meant to completely revolutionize Flight Sim. And Flight Sim in itself is a very revolutionary game. It genuinely can teach pilots the ins and outs of flying a plane. And this second one is going to teach people actual professions of flying planes and helicopters. It's insane what they put in.
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
want my
sure.
pilots to go to accredited schools and practice in real planes. I wouldn't want my pilot to ever come out of Microsoft Simulator.
You don't just graduate online with Flight Simulator. That's not how it works. But
You got
yeah,
100%. Here's your license.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's not how it works.
It's part of the education and part of the training.
Yeah.
They will put a lot of pilots on Flight Simulator. My cousin is actually a pilot for jumbo jets, and he trained with the Royal Air Force first, and then he trained with British Airlines. But with both of them, he used Microsoft Flight Simulator for different parts of his education. It's so
Use Flight
clever.
Sim.
It's so clever. And its
Alright,
second
back
one is
to
gonna be
grindy
revolutionary.
games. We got Elder Scrolls.
Oh,
The
just give
ga-
us Elder Scrolls 6.
The
It's
game
about-
that
No, this is
was
about.
huge on Stadia.
Is this about or Elder Scrolls?
No, this might be about actually.
No, this is Elder Scrolls. They showed it at the beginning.
Oh.
Yeah, we did see the Argonian.
Well, if you still play Elder Scrolls, this is for you.
We belong.
Oh damn, you can
Look
Yeah,
at that
everyone in the
freezing
chat put a big
animation.
fat L. Everyone's putting an L in the Xbox Live chat. It's just
those
ban
are,
an L.
you know those are ponies in there. Those are all ponies.
No, bro, Elder Scrolls Online is an L. It is.
Yeah. I mean, I tried it on Stadia, and it did not pull me in.
I put like a solid 5-6 months of it in on Stadia just because I was dying for Skyrim that much. I was craving for
Yes,
it, but this just
Crystal,
didn't
that
scratch
is
the
Patch
itch.
Benatar.
You know what they could have done to like really make that a W was to transition into the next Elder Scrolls and just be like, yeah, this is the next game coming.
That would be cool.
I swore I'd never use my power.
Oh, Square Enix game?
Nice.
But 2 nights ago,
So multi-plat.
Is it like a new Life is Strange?
Take the L.
I found my friend's
New Life is Strange.
How? FCAT, you realize if it's Square Enix, it's multi-plat.
No, it's Life is Strange.
Oh wait, that's...
I don't know.
Oh my goodness. Why are none of these games for me?
Or
What is
who trusts
happening?
me. But my friend Sophie.
Because you're a pony.
No, it's because these are all like point and click grindy games.
Inbuilt bias.
Why?
Inbuilt.
Yeah. It's called the pony bias. I'm sorry, you've been infected.
Yeah.
I'm just sorry. I mean, I'm waiting to get excited, but more.
This is
Life is
honestly a
Strange.
really good showcase.
Here, Sophie is still alive.
Well-known franchises. Dragon Age, Life is Strange, like even third-party franchises.
Those are all third party. The two you brought up.
Yeah, and then first party you had Perfect Dark, Fable, Doom. Like, what else could you like want?
You know what? Look, you know the deal.
I'm not a first-person shooter. Those are like, I mean, that's what I'm just saying. Just for me, this is not exciting, but it's all good.
Down there's been like 1 or 2 first-person shooters. Most of these have been third-person.
No, just what he just listed. He listed
South of Midnight
3
is third
first-person.
person. You get Fable.
We didn't
is
see
third
anything
person.
from South of Midnight. Oh, it looked like
Yeah, you did.
Banishers.
Wait, yeah, but before it looked like Banishers and we first saw the boss fight and it looked very Soulsy, you were like, oh, this is awesome.
Oh, Indiana Jones. We get a release date. Please.
Are you sure you want to investigate these, Indy?
I can't let this go. It could be the best kept secret in history.
Yes.
White guy robs history.
Steals it for the British Museum.
These artifacts have a deep connection to something in the past.
That looks almost like Harrison Ford.
They hold a kind of
Yeah, Machine Games looks pretty good for the graphics.
discovery that can change the world.
What were you doing out there?
The voice actor sound like Harrison Ford.
It's Troy Baker.
Stones, Gina.
Troy Baker.
If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites around the globe, you'd get a perfectly aligned circle.
He has to find stones again.
Exactly.
I intercepted the Morse code coming from the Himalayas.
Our boss is sending all of his men.
Comes out.
Again, maybe for other people, I'm just not a first-person perspective type of gamer, but I'm sure lots of people will enjoy it. And those who like the indie franchise, they'll probably like it more, but
Yeah.
cheers to
I like Uncharted, so I like it.
Flagship IP Xbox right here.
Now remember, guys, Rue gave the Sony showcase a 10 out of 10. Just remember. Remember.
What was that?
Yeah, TPT gave PlayStation Showcase an 8.5. So I wonder what this will get.
Oh, damn.
maybe we'll see some gameplay.
Well, we already saw gameplay earlier this year.
This looks like in-game footage too.
First time they showed it.
Yeah.
This looks like it's an in-game engine.
Already.
They showed a little bit of gameplay earlier. Like,
Yeah, they started with a few scenes of gameplay, but we didn't see a lot.
No, it was
We've already
similar
seen gameplay
to...
of this when they first showcased it, though, right? We saw some gameplay of this a year ago.
At the Direct,
Again, this quality looks like it's in-game engine.
Yeah,
It doesn't look like
I'm a little worried that they're gonna Hellblade this, and where it's going to be kind of going through the motions of just moving forward. But we'll see.
any machine games and stuff?
I endured this stressful mountain.
Oh my
We'll see.
gosh.
They're an action studio.
You narrow-minded
I
Americans.
mean, I'm not.
will never
I want to see
understand.
gameplay, and then maybe it'll be easier to make. The gameplay I saw felt like
They did the
Hellblade.
last showcase. That's all
Yeah.
that was. The last
And nothing wrong with Hellblade. Hellblade.
They showed like 10 minutes of gameplay at the direct earlier this year.
Choo choo, choo choo. Ha 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 ha. You laugh and dance.
Ooh, this is pretty cringe.
Best you call beer.
I mean, have you seen the old Indiana Jones?
Yeah, I mean, if you can see yourself in the character, maybe it's more of a thing. I just don't see myself in Indy. So I'm just not that huge of a fan. I mean, it was an old Disney IP that I guess Xbox licensed.
I mean, it wasn't Disney when it first was made. It was Lucasfilm, but
I thought they were saving us for the extended showcase.
No, the extended stuff is Call of Duty.
But I mean,
Yeah,
Indy is their big deal, so they don't want to show it on the big show.
We gotta get out of here. It's a rather long cutscene for a trailer.
Yeah.
it's probably one of the early cutscenes. Otherwise, I don't think that they'd show that much.
I guess it's being like, hey, if you want to watch an indie movie, this will be right up your alley.
Yeah, I guess that is what it's showcased. Yeah, I mean, it's already showcased gameplay previously. This is probably just showing us how good the cutscenes look at.
Yeah. Wolfenstein has had some lengthy cutscenes at times, but obviously whenever it gets into the action, it is very high octane.
That's the thing too, isn't the Wolfenstein place doing it? Look, there's your gameplay.
Yeah, it's machine games.
Yeah, so then yeah, it's definitely gonna be good. Wolfenstein so far has not had a bad one. Maybe their worst one was maybe Youngblood a little bit, but...
Are we gonna complain about Xbox giving us a bunch of cutscenes and games that are filled with cinematics and cutscenes when that's kind of the thing it's been lacking over recent years compared to PlayStation? Like, a game's got to doing a bit of catch-up work, right?
Oh.
There we go. Oh, I didn't like that shooting.
No. It almost felt like you don't upgrade things, you kind of just move through the motions, right?
Slow and clunky.
Almost like a Hellblade approach to it. More cinematic storytelling.
Wait, what is this?
I'm not gonna be angry if there's a bunch of cinematic though. If it's not the best gameplay, but it's basically like a play-along thing, I'm not gonna hate.
Yeah, is this...
What the hell is this?
Fuck you, Xbox!
Is this...
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Transformers.
New Armored Core expansion?
Is this the mech game we saw at Summer Games Fest?
Yeah.
Is this
Yeah.
Transformers?
I think this is the mech game we saw at Summer Games Fest.
Did we see a release date for Indiana Jones?
No.
Oh my goodness. It's probably delayed to next year.
2025.
That's why I said fuck you, Xbox.
I thought you were just excited for the game.
No.
It's gonna be all PvP.
It kind of looks like Battle Royale Gundams.
Yeah, it looks very PvP. I don't hate it, but I'm not sold.
It looks like a multiplayer Gundam game.
Yeah, it looks multiplayer.
I probably won't get into it if it's just a PvP experience, but
Yeah, it looks very
the mechs
PvP
are cool.
focused.
But again, I think we saw this on the Games Fest.
You did not see this gameplay, Rudigs.
No, we saw this game though, I believe.
Yeah, we saw the game. We didn't get this gameplay.
No, if anything, the gameplay made me coming 2025. All right. If anything, it kind of pulled me away from it, feeling if it's a battle royale. But
You never know you are a monster
oh, what's this about?
until someone comes
It's Sekiro
to
2.
you. The first signs are really subtle, but over time,
What the?
it becomes clear.
What is this?
The gift
Yes.
changes you slowly
Oh my!
consuming
What
every
is
little
that thing?
part of your humanity.
All right, let's see some gameplay though. What is? Okay, that looks cool. If that was actual gameplay.
Yeah, it's coming, Rue. Relax. It's coming.
I didn't hear you complain about gameplay on a lot of the
gameplay. Like everyone else saying,
PlayStation.
Bruh. Sorry, all you've played for like the past year or two is Sony cinematic games, and you're talking about gameplay. Alright, bro, come on.
Because there's gameplay in there.
There's gameplay. It's showing gameplay.
Here we go.
I'm looking at it right now. This is one of the first things I've been interested in. It looks really cool.
Cool as shit.
I should know. It runs
505.
in my blood.
It's a 505 game.
Yeah, they're good publishers.
505.
Nothing is forever.
Nothing is forever.
Coming to
Wu-Chang.
Game Pass. Oh, nice, nice.
We'll see. We'll see next year.
I mean, a lot of it is.
Well, I mean, that
We
was.
already know the games that are supposed to come out this year.
Come.
Call of Duty, Diablo expansion.
As our envoy to the
Expansion's not a game maker.
That wild frontier.
I mean, that's still content, right?
From the dream scourge.
No, but you said we know the games.
About Horizon Forbidden West DLC.
Here we go, about.
He is wrong.
Here's about. Is he still running around with a magic wand?
If this is Avowed, this totally looks different from what they showed us before, and it looks.
Yeah, this is about.
It definitely looks visually better.
So that those who
Yeah,
remain
that's what I mean.
standing can
Like
shape
before the
those
graphics,
future.
I was like, what the? Yeah, I think it's Avowed.
Deceive you.
Oh yeah, it looks like
There's
Avowed.
more wonder in this world than eyes alone can see. You must open yourself to its mysteries.
Oh, is this
To its
Immortal
purpose,
Davium?
No matter how wild.
No,
You see that first-person magic using?
Become what the living
It's
lands
RPG.
truly needs. Its protector.
It's not a shooter like a.
Those words it would be is Skyrim in that game. Or not even Skyrim, Elder Scrolls.
Okay. Again, maybe this is just personal preference, but not a me thing.
This looks completely different from what they showed
Wait,
us last time.
so they actually got rid of the magic wand?
You're still not no release date. Come on.
Nope. This showcase
It's
is
so
not about
frustrating.
release dates.
It's Xbox.
Oh my god,
Okay.
All they gotta say is
Mechanism is
play it day
killing
one
me.
Game Pass. That's all they gotta say. That's all they gotta say. No release date.
Oh,
No gameplay.
I see what
just
Callie was
day
excited
one
about.
Game Pass.
Wait.
You know what this is.
Yes.
I don't. What is this?
What is
You don't know what Rebellion Games makes?
Yes.
Well, I'm just
No, I have no idea what this
Whoa,
is.
what is this?
It's a first-person thing. Yeah, I'm not.
What is it? Anyone?
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's a new IP by them. Yeah, because this. I always think he was going to be the next Sniper Elite, but that is not Sniper Elite.
Yeah, no. I like the flashlight. The graphics, though, man.
It's not zombie, huh?
That
So yeah, it's a new
vampire?
IP.
This looks okay. This is Wolfenstein, the pre-prequel.
Adamfall.
Wolfenstein in the future.
I thought that at first I thought that
I don't know,
was,
another
what's it called?
first-person.
I thought that was Warriors.
It didn't look anything different than what's that game we had last year from that Russian company? It was
Atomic Heart.
Contra-
Yes, it looks very
yes,
like that.
Atomic
I'll give
Heart.
it that.
Yeah.
It does look. It gives off that same type of vibe. But Atomic Hearts was actually a kind of cool game, mechanics wise. It was novel at least. I'll give it that.
War.
Oh.
Their soldiers killed.
This looks
Was this
good.
Ghost of Tsushima?
I think
Yeah,
I know
Ghost of
what this is.
Tsushima too. At the Xbox Showcase. It's coming to Xbox, boys. Go to
They talk of peace and
Wait. No, Assassin's Creed!
So this is Assassin's Creed gameplay?
It looks like it. I saw a hidden blade. What does that say?
Yeah.
Reaper, I think you're like a minute ahead.
our people deserve to be freed of
If this is Assassin's Creed, I'm a little worried because it kind of seemed a little choppy.
Believe me.
It's Assassin's Creed.
Ways to heal.
Yeah, it is, because it just swapped to the samurai, dude.
People so quick to abuse their power.
I was thinking it was not Assassin's Creed because I would think Assassin's Creed looked better. Am I crazy right now?
Yeah, no, it's just because it's the Xbox Showcase.
Ah, so this is probably on a Series S.
Yeah, this is.
It's not gonna look as good.
If it was on the PlayStation Showcase, it'd be amazing.
Yeah.
You're pawny bias virus.
Yeah, he's infected. It's too late for him.
Alright, you guys were all on the hate trade. Like, no tomorrow. No, even at the Summer Games Fest.
On the hate train.
I had to stop you guys many times from the hate.
No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. Because I gave.
And now you guys have apparently no hate. I think all of you got laid last night. I think that's what happened.
I don't think Assassin's Creed is that great.
Is it hard for you to swallow that Xbox has the better showcase this year? Is that hard to swallow?
Yes,
Hey,
it is. It is.
People will play the games that they essentially get, and it's just these aren't games that I'll get personally.
But you didn't answer my question. Is that hard for you to swallow?
can't.
This is a better showcase.
It's not a better showcase for me, and there's been no release dates and it mostly cinematics, like the Summer Games Fest. I see it as being very similar to Summer Games Fest.
Yeah, you're not seeing anything first person on here, even though Concord's first person.
Stalker 2, baby.
I said Concord's not for me. I'm not a PvP person.
Beautifulest freaking game this year.
Vignettes.
No, I just gotta counter all your guys' hate.
What game is this, FCAT? Sorry?
No, I said this is gonna be the most beautiful game this year. Like,
what game is it? Sorry.
Unreal 5. It's Stalker 2.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh, is this a remake?
Day 1 Game Pass.
No, it's a new game, brand new. Stalker 2, Arch Noble.
Again, I'm not a first-person shooter person, and maybe that's the console. Hey, it's not pony to say you're not a first-person shooter person.
You're a pony, dude. You're a pony.
All right.
I mean, didn't you find out that Where Winds Meet is more like Ghost of Tsushima than a Souls-like and got disappointed?
No. I thought we'll see when I see it. I'm not opposed to action fighter basis Souls either. There's fun in both of them. Like Final Fantasy 16, good combat, not Souls.
That is just the key. Just
And they've shown games that are more action focused on here too.
It's just I'm not a first-person shooter gamer. That's all I'm gonna say. That's fine. It's a lot of FPS.
I think Microsoft
FPS, but there's also third person too.
Yeah.
Not that I've really seen.
State of Decay is this third person. You get
but then it's hard to get
person.
excited for no release date.
It did have. It said next year, right?
Maker, are you qualifying coming 2025 as a release date?
That's all that PlayStation did for most of their stuff. Like Ballad of Antara, one of your most anticipated games. What did it say? Coming 2025.
Astrobot has its release date.
How many games?
I know, but
does anyone actually remember? Like as a ratio.
The Ukrainian studio.
Those were the games you were excited for.
We can't
was
wait
Astrobot, Where Winds Meet. Where Winds Meet didn't even have a release date. It just said in development. How can you defend this Sony showcase?
I'm not defending the Sony showcase. I'm just telling you to rein it back on all your excitement. You're getting way too. It's way in comparison from Summer Games Fest to this show. I just don't see too much of a difference difference in content, and you're like loving this one and hating the one yesterday. And so I'm just trying to see the difference.
This and the one from yesterday.
Alongside the many other devices in our Xbox gaming family, offer you more
I'm just not excited for first-person shooters. That's
place
fine.
for you to play.
Well, the thing is, like, in the narrative, when I bring up third-person games, you go, it didn't have a release date. But then when I point out games from the Sony play, it was a showcase that you liked.
No, Maker, I'm not trying to backdate all this conversation. I'm trying to talk about what's happening now. If you want to go back and debate stuff in other episodes, we can do that. But let's put that on a separate place.
Oh shit.
Generation.
That's what I'm
Immediately
asking
after
for you is
Showcase ends,
consistency.
Call of Duty. Black Ops
I do
6
think
direct
I think that the lack of release dates is concerning.
And over cinematics with no gameplay. That's what we saw all yesterday.
No. Like, I actually think they've shown gameplay for a lot of these games already. So showing cinematic scenes, like for Indiana Jones, for
one more thing. Sarabon had one more thing.
Is it Contraband?
Yeah, what have they said?
It's Blade. It's Blade. It's Blade.
Oh, Gears. It's Gears. I saw the Gears logo.
Gears?
Yeah, I saw the Gears logo.
Yeah.
They saved it for their one more thing. Are you serious?
Wait, is this the remake?
Oh.
This looks like a remake.
Yeah, either 6 is a remake.
Yeah, isn't that guy dead?
Marcus Phoenix collection.
That guy dead.
Dr. Spaceman says,
Oh
Maker, you
my
are
God, they
back on
finally
the
freaking did it.
defense.
They finally.
Yeah. Thank you, Spaceman. No, Maker is he's two-sided.
You're telling me that
He's two-sided. I got it.
You're making it sound like
so
it's a 10 out of 10 showcase.
That's
this
how you sound.
10 out of 10, but they lost
You
points
sound like
with
a 10 out of 10 is coming out of you.
With the all digital Series X, like we really needed that.
In fairness, though, I think most of the panel would agree that this one is a damn sight better than the showcase that we saw at the Summer Game Fest.
Significantly better than State of Play and Summer Game Fest, I would say.
Yes, it's better than those. Those were.
I mean, for some gamers, I mean, there's been a lot of grindy games, a lot of first-person shooters. Okay, and then I'm gonna just say you're an Xbot every time you bring up something. Like, I'm trying to share my perspective as a gamer.
I'm legit not. I buy like 4 PlayStation games all the time. I have a God of War Ragnarok controller right next to me that I was just playing games with.
Yeah, Maker has been defending Xbox.
He's got to balance me out. I've been hard on the pony train.
Cool. What is it?
E-Day.
Gears of War E-Day. So that is 6. Is that
They're
6?
doing a prequel?
E-Day.
Yeah, E-Day is when the Emergence Day. It's when the Locust came out.
No release dates. They didn't even have a year.
Oh.
They didn't even have a year.
Gameplay either. We didn't see any
No.
gameplay for it.
No.
What is this?
And that's what I mean. I'm just trying to say, apples to apples, lot of gameplay, lack of release dates.
I don't think there's a lot of lack of gameplay though. There are certain ones which could have done with it, but I think we've seen a fair share of gameplay.
Yeah, we had a lot of gameplay. Perfect Dark had gameplay. Like you had Fable had gameplay. You had Indiana Jones show gameplay. Avowed show gameplay. I mean, Assassin's Creed show
Midnight gameplay.
Stalker. Like, there's South of Midnight.
If you're a fan of first-person shooters, for sure, this is the showcase for you.
We really wanted to get
was also some
it's a special custom edition of Series X with the disc drive.
We have something special on our hands with Black Ops 6. I know that.
I gotta say, you got Sony blinders on if you didn't think this was a good showcase.
Yeah.
I'm not a first-person shooter gamer. And other than that, let me finish my thought for a second. There was nothing to look forward to that had a release date that I'm going to be playing this year.
With Black Ops 6, we're
And,
taking players.
like, that's just how it is at this showcase, and that's fine.
Our story builds on
Flintlock
real
didn't have a
history,
release date.
thrusting players into a
Yes, it-
conspiracy.
And Flintlock,
They got a July release date.
is like, I
Branding
don't know.
anyone
It
who
may be for
resists as
everybody.
traitors
It looked a little
and forcing
cartoony to
players to
me.
go
We'll see
rogue
it's
for
more
the
of an
first
action
time
base. There
to
was a
fight
lot of
back
ads on the
machine that
screen,
created them.
which means it's not going to be more Souls-esque, but
The
we'll see
team has
how it
been
plays out.
meticulously crafting
It's from the makers of a
every
game that made a Souls-like, and they called it a Souls-like. I'd assume it's a Souls-like game.
Some Souls-likes get it right, some get it wrong.
Here and
We'll
brings the
see.
Black Ops style.
Ashen is solid. I would say it's.
I
not
played
as good as
Ashen.
Ryan, but it's
I
still
was
solid.
not a huge fan. It was like more hand-to-hand combat stuff, and
You'll
it
see a
was
sneak
like
peek
these
of that
block
later
people.
today. Round-based zombies is
I mean, that's kind of what
absolutely
Souls game is.
better than
What?
ever,
What?
and you can be
No,
sure
it wasn't.
it's
It
full of
wasn't.
surprises.
No, that's Absolver.
Step
You're
into
thinking
the
of something
mind-bending
different.
campaign experience we've been crafting.
Then
with our
Ashen
partners
came
at
out
Raven.
probably too long ago for me to play. Yeah, it's just from the visuals, Flintlock didn't have a release
turning
date,
back
but
now.
I don't really get hyped for it. It's not the animation style
Release date.
I
It's in
go
July.
into it.
Yeah, it had July 18th. That one was
Yeah, it wasn't.
We set out to make Black Ops 6.
It came.
We were
It had a
focused on
release
delivering
date.
missions
That was
so
like the
iconic
closest one
that
to
they
come
stick
out,
in
I
your
think, was
memory
Flintlock.
long after.
Yeah.
We're bringing that action-packed blockbuster feel to every step of the
That's
narrative.
cool. I mean, if people are pumped for that one,
We're giving you more
that's
variety.
there. I'm just like, I'm not a huge fan of that art style. We'll see how the gameplay is.
It's PG.
The game is packed with unexpected moments of Black Ops mystery. It's a high-octane spy thriller.
Yeah, I know.
Where
See,
you're never sure who to trust
SPG,
and what's real.
it's
And
because
all
of
set
you. I
against
have
the
to be out
backdrop
here
of the
hating
early
on my
90s.
own.
Soviet
If you were here, we'd have people being like, "Oh, this is going to be 30 FPS.
the only remaining
You're not going to be able to play it on Xbox."
Hold on. Just for the record, I actually gave the Sony showcase an 8.
Oh, I know. These people all forget.
And yesterday's showcase, I gave a 7. This showcase, I actually give a 9.
Dragon Age was
I give it an 8.5.
I give the showcase a 9.
Yeah, there was no. That's what I'm saying. There's no date. They can easily move
I'm
that.
counting with Maker because I feel like there should have been some indie games at least.
Black
spread
Ops
out.
6 blends the rich and gritty
maybe,
history of
maybe they
previous
just threw all their
franchise
indie games
titles
to the
with
Summerfest
bold new
because that's how it felt. Is Summerfest
with
was
veteran
purely
Frank Woods
or
as our
mostly
through line in our story.
indie games.
I think.
And Flintlock is also coming to PlayStation 5. So there's no exclusives here. So for me as a gamer, all these games are going to be an option for me. So it's about being pumped for the genre you like. And the genre I like wasn't being represented on this showcase. And that's okay.
Games shown at the PlayStation one were multi-platform too.
Driven by
Like the thing is like you gotta
more
you gotta
of the
understand-
genre I
Another
like
new
was
face
there.
in Black Ops 6.
And then the other thing too, we have to factor too, Rue, is
She's
that
a born leader,
you gotta look
fearless
for
and
some more
brilliant, and helps manage
motivation
their
just because
relationships
you don't
within
have
the
an Xbox.
agency.
So.
Woods'
But that's
ability
not
to
the
operate in
issue.
the
All
shadows
these
has always been
Flintlock is
hugely
coming to
valuable to the
PlayStation
CIA,
5. These games
whether
are
they
all
want
coming to
movement.
PlayStation 5.
And Marshall has
It's
the
just
ability
I'm
to
not a
make
big
tough calls in the
first-person
field,
shooter,
but
and
when
I would say more than 50% of these
But when an
games were
operation goes
first-person
wrong,
shooters.
Woods and Marshall are
If you're
don't
already
agree
a
with that.
customer of Game Pass, if you're already a subscriber, then it's probably easier to have an appeal towards these.
Game Pass is given to me. I have Game Pass. It's not like I'm as a gamer, the genres just don't appeal to me. You don't have to tell me like this game, like this game. I'm just not pumped for these titles, and that's okay.
With the end of the Cold War, these former enemies have become new allies.
But you can't say
Yeah.
this was a good showcase, right? Like it was.
For
maybe it wasn't
first-person
like-
shooter fans, it's a good showcase. For people who like Blizzard,
Bro, there was like
seven first-person shooters.
Entire showcase. There was like 4, maybe 5.
Mission variety and unique
It's
experience.
7. I counted
was to offer
7.
players a wide variety of
7
mission
out
types,
of
each
1, 2,
crafted
3,
from the
4,
ground
5,
up.
6,
One moment
7,
you'll be
8, 9,
storming a
10,
palace,
11,
the
12,
next
13, 14,
you'll be pulling
15,
off a heist
16,
that
17,
thank
18,
you.
19,
Ron
20,
Slutcher's with me. Well, the chat's with me. That's all that matters. Space Band's with me. SPG's with me.
Ponies Unite. Ron is the pony.
Giving players the freedom.
All these games are coming to PlayStation, guys. There is no pony console wars here. I came here to see the games. You guys are console warring right now. I'm here for the games. I'm trying to see what games I'll be excited for.
What is this showcase? The showcase shows off games. So Perfect Dark and all these games are just ass. Is that what you're saying? They're ass. And I know you're saying
it's just not for me.
Shooter.
It's not for me. It's not my genre.
I'm not a soul game player. I'm not a soul-like game player, but I respect the game. I respect the game.
Or take a stealthier approach.
I'm just saying.
I was hoping for Lies of P DLC to be shown. I thought that was coming out later this year.
You're optimistic of Concord, even though you just said yourself that you're not like a first-person guy. Like, but the thing is, you're not being optimistic for any of these titles.
When Concord was released, I said this game is not for me. I said I'm not buying the pre-order. I'm not going to purchase the game. It's not going to be a thing for me. But good for the genre. If people like that, they'll enjoy
Why did
it.
you say that about the first-person shooters in this showcase?
It's one of the
I
largest
said
campaign
that.
maps
I said if you're a first-person shooter fan, this is for you. This is a good showcase for you. You've got a lot of new first-person shooter games.
This show is not beat up on Root Diggs. This show is not beat up on Root Diggs.
But you gotta at least like these are big franchises and trailers for them. You still
that
have
Microsoft purchased. It's hard to respect somebody who purchases companies, but
Sony purchased a lot of people too. They bought House Marquee. They bought Bungie. They like. Are you saying that just because Sony bought these studios that you can't appreciate them?
We have
sometimes it feels that way, like Indiana Jones. But hey,
Concord was bought by them, right?
Maker, if you're excited for all these games, I only apologize for your wallet.
I'm not excited for all of them, but at least I respect that there's some big franchises here that with game releases.
And I think developers need to push more than me seeing the same thing over and over again. And so that's it. That's it. I don't want.
It's a new take on Doom.
We'll see if it moves Doom forward. I'm not a huge Doom player.
They're
It's a first-person shooter.
reinventing Call of Duty.
It's a new IP. Like I can pull up a bunch of this shit.
It's a cartoony. I don't like that feel. I don't like booting up a game and feeling like it's cartoony. But that's just my opinion. I feel better when it's more of a realistic MO, like Elden Ring. It feels real. Like the after midnight, you have this cartoon overtone.
During the 50s and 60s.
And it's okay to be wrong as well.
Hold up. Purple Haze says, to be fair, Maker, he hasn't had a lot to cheer for in a while, so I'm happy for him.
Stellar Blade was a great game. All right, I absolutely thoroughly enjoyed it.
Gain deeper insights into mission.
Okay.
Like Doom, like State of Decay 3, New Dragon Age, like.
Okay,
there's a
the
lot
attacker
of,
comes in.
State of Decay 3 has a possible release in 2025. Like, it's just hard for me to get excited with no release dates. Like, there's not going to be anything I'm playing this year.
Our goal is to create a more connected experience that keeps players immersed across every single mode.
It's all right. You can have your feelings. If you like to see previews and trailers of games that have release dates a year from now, that's your thing. That's fine.
Has been a consistent area of focus and innovation for Black Ops 6. We're redefining movement across
is that what I'm hearing now?
They have no release dates. They're ass.
Those two games that look Souls-like that you said you were interested in, you're not interested in them because they didn't have an official date. Is that what I'm fucking hearing?
No, I'm trying to talk about this showcase right here, Maker. Stop. Like, if you want to pull back, we can go back. We can pull back things from before. You said the PlayStation Portal was going to be a failure, yet it sells out like crazy. So that's a device that does. I mean, we can go back in time and pull from the times where Maker was wrong, but we're not going to be doing that. We're talking about the showcase that's happening right now.
In any direction, you could slide in any direction, which then led to.
I'm not going to argue with you.
And everything else.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm not going to see reason.
It's not reason. I'm talking about what I'm seeing now. You're trying to pull back. Well, if you said this before, how come you're not saying it now? No, I'm just saying FPSs don't excite me. And that's a personal preference. If they excite you, that's your thing.
There's no going back.
Oh my gosh. Games can excite you even if they don't have a solid release date. We didn't even get an official release date for Spider-Man 2 until the summer before it released. Right? So were you not
Yeah, but Spider-Man is arguably super cool and exciting.
Buttons or keys you're pressing.
Oh my god. It's just stupid fucking logic. I can't argue against it.
Into 3 categories.
It's not. It's my personal opinion. It's an art form that we're telling our opinions on. There's no fine line of right and wrong. I'm not excited for certain games because I don't think I'm going to go pick them up. There's nothing in here that says I'm gonna go grab this.
You just keep saying release, like it doesn't have an official release date, which to me is beside the fucking point.
That one cool game with the girl with the sword, where she was fighting those big bosses, Wu-Check. That was the one game that excited me. I thought, okay, I may be picking this up, but that's okay. Like I said, I'm not gonna like every game.
Taking that thinking and applying it to our own
Can't control other people's.
That is okay. That is okay. I'm not complaining about that.
Players to play around with combos of these settings.
And I'm not going to get excited for State of Decay if I can't play it for a year, maybe more.
Hit zones or regions on a character.
That's where your logic falls.
It's like,
because then you're like, how can I get excited for Battle of Ventara when it's maybe a year or 2 out?
I'm not excited for Wolverine right now. It's the same thing. I'll get excited maybe when we're a couple months out.
And then we'll play a bespoke death animation depending on that location.
Rest each other's. You know, everybody's a different gamer. Let's just move on, folks. Move on.
Are y'all done?
Move on. Move on, please.
I'm interested in Battles of Ventara.
Good morning to each other and gave each other.
I'm interested in the games shown at the PlayStation Showcase. I still think it was a mid-showcase. Because Concord, to me, kind of failed to like wow people. And in general, they had like Astrobot was the big one. It didn't really feel like there's any big AAA, titles. And at the very least, Xbox had that. Xbox had Call of Duty. Like they had Doom. They had a new Gears of War. They had Perfect Dark. They had Fable. They had big
Gears of
AAAs
War has no release date, not even a release year, dude.
That doesn't matter. It's still showing you that they're working on it, right?
I mean, then we're gonna get a new God of War and a new Horizon. Like, what do you mean?
Spider-Man 2, when Miles and fucking Peter Parker just dropped down with Venom in the background, you weren't excited for that, even though it didn't have an official release date?
I mean, it's just the IPs, I guess, I invest my excitement into, and that's the thing. I'm not a huge indie fan. Other people are. That's their thing.
Like,
it's just what you're a fan of personally. Who you, I like to relate myself to the characters in the games, and I just don't see myself in a lot of these characters. That's just how I roll.
No, that's cool. That's cool. It's just it feels very slanted right now. It
so
does.
Just so you guys know, I got people hitting me up in my DMs asking, is this for show? Is this really real? Folks, this is real emotion from gamers. This is real.
Yeah, I'm hurting right now. Maker is breaking my heart.
This is real. This is real, folks.
Look at this hand. Look at this hand.
This is real.
I love you too.
And the problem I have is like I feel like people think that I think this is like the best showcase ever. It's not even the best Xbox showcase. It's a good showcase. Don't get me wrong.
I'll tell you what, it's one of the best we've seen this year. This year's showcase.
Yeah, it's better than last year. That's for sure.
Way better than last year's.
I don't recall last year's.
I believe I do. I remember. And then even the games that we got from there, I remember.
A little disappointing there was no play it right now situation. There was no stealth drops like Hi-Fi Rush or anything like that.
I would have loved to see something out next week or something out tomorrow or out at the end of this showcase. I mean, we haven't seen one of those in a little while, have we? And they're always nice gets.
Yeah.
For instance, streamers can choose a layout optimized for
FCAT, did you have any thoughts on it after all that? Anyone else have some thoughts? We're looking at Call of Duty right now.
Thoughts on Call of Duty or the showcase?
Actually, I'm excited. Call of Duty because I've been out of Call of Duty for a long time.
I mean, it looks
sparked my
like
interest.
all the other Call of Duties to me.
Black Ops 6 looks promising, guys. It looks promising.
I'm with that.
I don't know if y'all still watching it, but it looks promising. It looks like they're actually doing stuff different, but it's still good.
I second that, Cat. Oh, yeah.
Call of Duty and Black Ops catalog, there's a lot of love, both internally at Treyarch and that we see in our community for how we used to.
Yeah, Treyarch, they've been at it for a while. Again, I don't think I've played a Black Ops campaign since the early ones, but
We pulled the best of the best from past.
we'll see. I mean,
I'm looking forward to the campaign.
Call
I'm
of
looking
Duty.
forward to the campaign. I'm looking forward to the campaign.
Yeah, so in the campaign now you can Starfield Cyberpunk it.
Start fresh with relocked gear and go through the leveling game. Black Ops 6.
You can persuade people and things like that.
Also, does anyone remember what that one was that looked like it was, Maker said it looked like Sniper Elite, the one that was set in, like, the early times.
Additional levels to climb.
What was that game?
And a classified
Adam something, Adam something, is it Adam something?
It ended up being that first-person one that looked kind of Bioshocky. I found it here. What is this?
Adam Fall or something like that.
the EA one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it EA as well?
Yeah, it was EA. So, watch out for that release version. You may want to wait for 1.5.
For now, here's some insight into our development of Black Ops 6 multiplayer. Our vision since
That's one thing I enjoyed about today is there was a lot of titles that we didn't expect. It wasn't a lot of things that we'd heard of previously. Do you know what I mean? There was a lot of, oh, what's this? Ooh, what's that?
3 core playstyles for launch. Enforcers or the slaves.
I'll tell you though, Dragon Age. That's one thing. One of them I'm excited for.
I'm interested in Mixtape, believe it or not, dude. I love the soundtrack on Mixtape.
Oh, that Mixtape. Yeah, that looked cool. It's not quite the same as, but it gave off that same kind of wholesome, chill vibe as Astrobot did. But it's not the same, you know what I mean? It's not like a Microsoft-loving game, but it gave off the same kind of...
It's more of like that game you were talking about was the True Colors game.
Right.
I think it was set in like that time period, but I don't know if it's gonna play anything like that. It looked, I don't know how it's gonna play. It looked quite different as well. That one, I had no point of what Mixtape was about. Did any of you glean what it was meant to be about, other than being in the 70s and living your best life?
Right.
It seemed like a 90s thing where you were walking around talking to people, probably conversations, just living a portion of your life. Kind of, I don't know, but we'll see. It's crazy how Call of Duty players are constantly switching between games every single year. I mean, you invest so much into your character and to come off it for a year. It's a different structure. I'm surprised that they're able to keep it up year after year, get people off the last one and onto the new one.
I don't.
The zombies.
They now keep progression across them, I believe, for like different guns and.
That looks crazy.
Level. Your Call of Duty account has got the level rather than each game.
I hope they bring back old school. This looks more old school zombies because the new one with the DMZ was not fun. I just did not enjoy that open world zombies. That was not well done.
Though, was it?
No, it wasn't. No.
Yeah. Okay. That's good.
For those new to zombies, it's our unique take on the cooperative horde mode, where every map is packed full of powerful weapons.
I used to beat every single zombies as soon as they came out. Finish them all the way to the final Easter egg.
Those Maxis and Richtofen Easter eggs, they were brutal. You had to have a full party to do them and know every single step. Oh.
Yeah. I love the crossplay too. That'll be good.
Oh yeah.
Especially if you guys get it on Game Pass, that'll be so easy to play, build up a zombies team.
Oh man, I used to love Call of Duty Zombies. That's one game I could definitely see us all getting into if it does make it.
Yeah, I'll definitely be playing that.
But to your point, I hope it's more akin to the older ones rather than a fresher take.
Oh yeah, the DMZ stuff did not, I feel, land well. I didn't really look up on people's reviews of it. I just did not feel right playing that type of zombie style. It just didn't feel as good as like the dedicated maps.
Did the last Black Ops have a zombies mode as well?
Yeah, they did. And it was very different. I played it with my buddy, but I assume they'll go more down that road.
The last one I played was Black Ops 3s, I think. I think it was Black Ops 3s.
Yeah. Yep. The last one I played was Infinite Warfare.
They have Black Ops 4, Black Ops Cold War, and then this is Black Ops 6.
But where's 5? What happened to 5? Well,
Oh, actually, no.
5 is Cold War.
Yeah.
Let's go back, all the way back. I got World at War. We got Black Ops 1. We got Black Ops 2. Black Ops 3. Black Ops 4. I got Cold War. Now we got Black Ops 6.
Then taking that classic system through the ringer and
oh, there's even one.
Yes, it is confirmed, guys. Doom Dark Ages will be coming to PS5.
Nice.
I'm a little upset we didn't get to see anything on PlayStation hardware. I would have really liked to see a haptics version of the controller come out. I would have liked to see something down the handheld line, and all my predictions be right, and Xbox getting a remote play only device.
The Gears of War E-Day is a prequel.
Are there any tech showcases still due this year? Because this was very much a games one, but you get like tech ones and developer ones and games-based ones. Is there any more that we might see later this year to do with consoles and new controllers and things?
Just Ubisoft is the one I had written down. I know that PC has its game showcase, possibly after this one. And I'm sure at the PC game showcase they'll have a lot of things.
Oh yeah.
I'm so excited for this. October 25th.
It would just be cool. I feel like if Black Ops 6 felt more like the finals, if they brought that kind of feeling, evolution of the FPS into the gameplay, I hope it feels more like that.
All I'm worried about, I could just pay $15, play the beta, play it day one.
Wait, why would no pay $15 on top of Game Pass? Just wait the 3 days. Oh, well, this will be a recap on everything.
Yep.
Doom, the shield, very cool mechanic.
Yes. Yep.
That was a brand new sort of evolution of the Doom series, I feel, adding that shield.
You'll see. Jones, yes. Yes.
The girl with the sword looked cool.
Oh, that really dark one. Yeah, that thing was crazy.
Yeah, I liked the feeling of that.
There's mythology. Go. Yes.
Seen a bit more of Assassin's Creed gameplay. That was nice as well.
Shadows.
I'm a little hesitant. No, I was a little hesitant on that gameplay.
Really?
It just didn't seem as polished as I thought.
It looked more like Assassin's Creed true graphics is what it looked like.
Yes.
Than what we'd seen previously.
Come on,
it didn't look
come on.
cinematic.
You got
it looked like
Assassin's
what we've
Creed
seen
fan
in
here.
Odyssey. It looked like what we've seen in Origins. Do you know what I mean? Those more recent style of graphics and lighting systems.
You didn't know you got Assassin's Creed fan on the panel, right? A big one.
It's an odd one to throw Metal Gear Solid 3 up there, but
yeah, that was kind of odd.
And I guess we're not getting it this year.
I wish more were recent dates. Everything's like coming fall, coming 2025. Like we've got some amazing teasers today. I think some amazing teasers, but nothing's. As you said, there's no drops tomorrow. There's only one drop next month. Everything's a while away, which is a little frustrating.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, we still don't know when Avowed is. We don't know when Indiana Jones is.
Avowed's supposed to be this fall.
It's supposed to be, but we didn't get a solid release date yet.
And Indie is supposed to be in December.
Do you know why they don't want to give you guys a date? Because when they give you a date, that fucking game is not complete and it's not right. They're working on these games, and you know
and
what?
then when they need to push it back, we all complain. That's the other thing
I'd
too.
rather get exactly. I'm cool. I can get your game right, because don't give me a date and the game's not right. And we got that the last effing showcase, Redfall and other shit. So I'm cool with it.
Yeah, it's definitely been better than the last two showcases, because Xbox has been falling off the past, 2 years, and this showcase really did do what it was supposed to do. But once again, Xbox with the no dates and CG trailers.
Yeah.
I have a PS5, Ron. Shut up.
But in defense of the CG trailers, I'll give them that they have not been keeping up with Sony in terms of cinematic experiences over the past couple of years. Sony have been winning that battle, and this might be their go at trying to retake that. Do you know what I mean? Gain a place in actually making decent cinematics, because we saw a few games that were very cinematic based. And yeah, that's a complaint to some degree, but also Sony usually do amazing in that market, and no one bats an eye at the Sony cinematics. So maybe it's time for Xbox to step that up.
I mean, I'm surprised Metal Gear wasn't just a bunch of cinematics, because Metal Gear has some of the longest cinematics in gaming.
Yeah, and no release date again. And it's just odd to see the game hop back and forth between showcases, but I guess that's more showing that it is going to be multi-plat. It is going to be coming out everywhere when it is available. I think some of the leaks were saying that it was going to be possible pre-order coming up for it, but no, not there.
Ron needs help leveling up in Helldivers 2. He needs somebody to help him out.
There's just so many lack of release dates. I'm assuming stuff like Dragon Age is waiting until their EA showcase, because that says fall 2024, but it doesn't specify a date.
When's the EA showcase? Is that due soon?
Well, I believe they said that they're going to show something on the 12th about Dragon Age. Not a real EA showcase, but at least showing off the game more. A gameplay, I'm assuming, because the game's coming so soon.
And I guess we didn't see anything from Master Chief, or did we? No, we didn't see anything in terms of what they're doing in terms with that remake.
Wow.
But yeah, we'll go down and see what everyone thought of the show. Maybe a highlight and then a grade score. We'll start with you, Callie. What did you think of the show? Maybe a takeaway and a grade score out of 10.
Yeah, there were a few games that I'm excited for, like Indiana Jones and Avowed. I like how the difference from what they showed before to what it now. Looks like they are improving on it. So I'm glad as well that doesn't have a date, because it gives them more space. But yeah, the showcase seems pretty good. I like how they started out. They started out running, and yeah, I give it about a 8.5 out of 10. I feel like there were some indie games, but I feel like it should have had a little bit more. But that's just me.
Yeah, that's fair for sure. Very high score. Wilson. A takeaway and a grade rating.
I found it really enjoyable. I think 90% of the games that we saw, I will try my hand at. I'll probably enjoy them too and play the most of the way through them, especially all those Game Pass titles. There were a few things that I didn't care for, but I still think they did a great showcase on them. Diablo, for example. There was a few other things, but yeah, overall I would say great, and I want to give it. Personally, out of enjoyment, I would give it a 10. But as an actual overall scale, I want to give it a 8.5 or a 9, because again, we didn't see a lot of dates, as you say. We really didn't. There's nothing coming soon except for one game, and I don't know. I feel like in that department, it would have been nice to have a bit more consistency. You know what I mean, or regularity.
I did want to point something out, Wilson, real quick. Stalker 2 is also coming in September. I forgot about that.
Okay, brilliant. So yeah, we got a couple of recent dates. We got a couple, but I would have liked more solid dates. I would have, but I don't think that deserves a massive knock. But it's just, it's not nice getting ball packs, because ball packs can also always be cancelled games. Still, we can always hear something that's coming out in 2025 and get to December this year, and the game's been cancelled because this studio has been dissolved or whatever. Do you know what I mean? That's always a possibility when we don't have
Yeah.
a confirmation, when something isn't coming soon. And things can change a lot in that time. So, yeah, I wish we had a bit more regularity and consistency in dates. But other than that, I enjoyed what they showed us, and I think what they showed us, they did a great job of showcasing a wide variety of things to entertain most people. Maybe not yourself, but most people.
Word.
Maker.
Absolutely. Maker. Your favorite takeaway from the show, what you're most excited for, and your grade score.
Like my takeaway is like Doom Dark Ages looks amazing. Fable and Perfect Dark look good. I'm very interested in both of those. Disappointed Perfect Dark doesn't have a release date. Same with or like even like a release window. Same with Gears. I do wish there were more indies, like Callie said. The mixtape game looked cool, but other than that, like maybe the turn-based, graphically impressive game. Like as I said when that came out, I was like, I'd probably play it for 10 hours and drop it. Um, uh, but for the most part, you know, takeaways, some solid like franchise titles with Diablo expansion, Doom, Call of Duty, Black Ops looks fun. Zombies look fun. And those are my probably the biggest ones.
Do you have a score out of 10?
Oh, 8.5.
8.5. All right. Reaver, what's going on? Thanks for joining us today. What was one of your favorite aspects of the show? Maybe a takeaway, and give it a grade score.
Well, I'm actually happy that got to see all these games, and I am disappointed that some do not have a solid data when they're coming out, but at least they're showcasing it, right? And but I am really excited about Assassin's Creed Shadows, Doom, and Indiana Jones. Life is Strange. Because I'm a big Assassin's Creed fan, that's for sure. And
I think we all heard Crystal there in the background scream "Life is Strange"
yeah,
as well. Both me and her love that game, so I'm excited.
Wait,
to
is
see
that the mixtape game? The game that looks like Life is Strange? Or was there a new Life is Strange?
Life is Strange. There's new.
Double Exposure is what it's called. And,
okay.
And rating it, I'd give it like a solid 9.
There you go. Nice. Ray, the gaming cyborg.
Yo.
What was your anticipated, your takeaway, your highlight, and what was your grade score?
So as an OG, I played a lot. I actually beat Perfect Dark on the Nintendo 64, and then I played another remake of the Perfect Dark. So I'm excited for Perfect Dark, Fable, Flintlock, State of Decay. Doom looked amazing. Mixtape, I love 80s music and 90s music, so I'm very excited for Mixtape. I gave it a 9 out of 10 because, yes, there was no dates, but once again, this was a showcase and they showed us games. And at the end of the day, I'm a gamer and I love the games. And I thought these games were awesome, so 9 out of 10.
Awesome. Awesome. And FCAT. Are you with us? Or are you somewhere else now in another dimension?
Yeah,
It's FCAT. It's your static. He's probably talking, but it's coming out static.
All right, I'm gonna give mine. If FCAT's back by the end of mine,
we can hear you now. We can hear you now.
Oh,
we can hear you.
There you are, FCAT.
Now. Yeah, go, Rue.
Oh no,
we lost him.
Sorry,
Yeah,
FCat.
we heard for a split second.
My big takeaway, I think one of the only ones I would go out and look for day one would be Nothing Is Forever. I definitely thought that game had a lot of aspects of even Lies of P, having that upgraded arm and having that weapon on one side. I also like the art style, more of a realistic flavor to it. So I really think that I could definitely lose myself in that title. Otherwise, not huge on a lot of the games in the showcase. Now, I know I have a huge PlayStation bias, and not big first-person shooter game person. And Maker challenging me, so I'm giving the show a 4. A 4 out of 10.
Oh, dang.
And that being said, I will say I did give PlayStation a 3 out of 10 on their showcase one time. So I'm not a full pony. I can give criticisms where they're due. Just if you follow like my type of gameplay styles, the games that I go and I choose and I decide to devote my time in for, it just wasn't necessarily for me. I got a little bit of drips here. Nothing Is Forever is definitely the one I'll be looking out for from this showcase. It was my highlight. And Black Ops 6, I'll be getting that to play with my friends, and hopefully we can all get in some zombie adventures, because I think that would be a really cool thing to do. So those are my 2 takeaways. And you know what? With that zombies takeaway, I will bring it up to a 5 out of 10 for the showcase for me.
Word.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
All right.
Okay.
FCat. Let's get FCat's.
So I came in thinking I was going to be disappointed, and Xbox blew me out the water. But once again, I'm getting CG trailers, no dates. You know, I saw gameplay of South of Midnight. Cool. You know, so I'm just excited for Indie, Doom. Let's see, Stalker 2, Perfect Dark, South of Midnight, the Shadow Space DLC. Let's see, what else? That Fragpunk and Flintlock. But I wonder who decided to wake up one day and say, "Hey, we should bring back hero shooters."
I think what's happening is we are big on criticisms and analysts here on the ground floor, but a lot of people sitting in boardrooms making decisions to greenlight these video games are looking at the overall number of people playing these games, the spending trends of people playing these games, and they're only going to make investments in towards titles which they know are going to make some or have a lesser chance to fail. And that's the avenue that gaming is telling them to go in. And that's literally, it just reacts. These guys are reacting to our spending patterns. So that's why we see the games we do. And that's probably, if anyone has to counter, I believe that's why we see the games we do.
Well, yeah, I guess so, because there was the Battle Royale fad. Everybody was making a Battle Royale game, then it turned into extraction shooters, and I guess we're back at, you know, hero shooter, MOBA style type of games again.
Right. So, FCat, did you give the show a score out of 10?
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. Well, you'll be grabbing your whip, hopefully this year, fingers crossed, and enjoying your games next year for your 9 out of 10. But I want to thank everybody in the panel for coming on out, hanging out, chatting games, and yes, Maker and I are still BFFs. Don't worry about it, all right? We just like to get heated in the debates, and everybody here in the Cyborg City, we're awesome content creators. Come check us out. Link in the description below. Otherwise, we'll see you on the next one. Take care and be kind out there. And hey, grab an Xbox, check out Game Pass, because there's a lot of titles coming your way.
Sometimes.
There we go.
Grove.
try to believe in me? Why try do I even need to? I die with the season leaves. I glide with the season breeze. True, my mind so easily spooked. I ride just to be the me who finds hype super decently smooth. Nice type, but as sick as bitch.